matchup there.
So work on that ball screen. I will say, like Shell said, I do like the C4 and Rob matchup. Back in this 2-3 zone.
Way to move that ball in that 2-3 zone right there. 5-2. They gonna pass it out that zone, fellas.
Yeah. Oh. This game's got a slower pace than the first two. Value possessions.
Aaron also
Dan, corner three. Dump ball. Oh. It's a good transition, but he got to finish that.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, get in.
Starting to slow down early.
Tell that Spanish nigga stop clapping. Are they in the zone, Rob? Yes, I think so. 2-3. Yeah. 2-3. Yep.
C4 in the middle there occupying it. It's beautiful. C4 on the dunker spot. High.
What happened to going to jail, nigga?
What happened to go to jail is I took that shit to trial.
What happened at trial?
Man, ain't nothing happened at trial. Trial ain't happened yet.
So going to trial does what?
Man, going to trial means that I'm gonna get the maximum sentence, which is up to 6 months, but that's not even guaranteed. But they want me to sign some bullshit paperwork. So I don't sign paperwork, bro. When I go to court, I don't sign that shit. I sign a reset sheet and that's it. You know,
so going to trial,
everybody took this shit to trial. You said what?
I'm trying to figure out what are the benefits of going to trial.
What's the benefits of going to trial? Take longer. You get your money your money's worth. I mean, think about it. If you don't spend $3,000, $2,000 to get out of jail, would you sign a fucking paper to just put you back in jail? I mean, that's dumb. To me, you know, at least.
It sounds like a whole lot of drama. I'd rather just go to jail.
It is a whole lot of drama, bro. That's how Texas is. You already know how it is, Mike. You live in Texas, don't you?
I'll just go to jail. I ain't gonna do that trial shit.
Man, if everybody went to trial, they bankrupt the system, bro. Especially if it's over some fucking. It's not even like I got a felony, bro. So they can't give me a year. They can only give me 6 months, and I'll probably get less than that. I guarantee you, I'll probably only get like 4 months, bro. Taking that shit to trial, man. Some bitch ass prosecutors want to make me sign some bullshit, dude. Fuck y'all, man.
You are white.
Should be. Man, I'm white, bro, but like everybody knows, like the swag, bro. Nobody likes me, Mike. Not even the white people like me, bro. That's crazy to say, right? Like it's crazy to hear too. I bet it's crazy for me to say.
When you're going to court, it matters.
Going to court, it matters, bro. But these white people don't like me because I'm giving them a hard time, bro. Think about it. Think I like white people, Mike? I don't like white people, bro. Fuck these motherfuckers, you know? Most fakest motherfuckers you could ever meet. How you doing? Fucking suburb ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out my face before I smack you. Man, I didn't grow up on that suburb shit, bro. My mama tried to make me go to the suburbs, but I didn't like it. I went back to the country.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got more. That's where I got even more trouble, which is crazy. You think you won't get in trouble in the country, man? The reason why I went back to the country, all my homeboys are out here. So I was like, man, I'm trying to hang out with my homeboys and shit. So that's how that happened, you know.
Hold on, I got a call coming in.
You good, bro? What everybody doing in the chat, man? My game be alive by about what 6 minutes now. What y'all people doing, man? I ain't doing nothing, huh? It's all good. I respect it. I respect over here. Damn, Mike. Got a long line phone call. Huh? Must be one of them bitches calling you. Mike got bitches, y'all. You know, me and Mike one of only Green Bay Packers fan. He's a Green Bay Packer fan. I'm a Cowboys fan. We're the only two out of them two fan bases to get some pussy. I guarantee you. Because the rest of these Cowboys fans don't be getting no pussy. And some of these Green Bay fans that be getting no pussy. Goddamn, Mike. Mike getting them digits. That's what he getting. Getting the digits and the address. Shit. My boy Gold Mike is rolling. I'm gonna lay my ass down and go eat me some chicken tenders, man. Fuck it.
Okay, we back in the build, man.
Oh, see, you gotta about that zone. You think they're in the zone because they don't want to guard us?
I think it's just unconventional for the zone and this type of run.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying that this is true, but zone usually is when you're trying to hide something defensively.
Or you're trying to force a team you don't believe in their shooters.
Right, but they have shooters.
And they ran the zone the whole time last time, so I don't think it's. I think it's just something they want to do rather than like a nice share. Good pocket pass.
That's a beautiful execution of a PNR.
But I do agree, if they pick it apart a few more times,
You gotta come out and get out. Got the ball to the middle, bar the defense, kick out for Bud. No good. Cinco.
oh, he's gonna make that. He's got too much time. Oh,
You out there on the floor right here. You go ball.
no. Frank, that one out. Frank, corner, Frank. All right, I think I like that.
The free throw play is back.
Oh! Got a foul call right there on Billy attacking. How rookie turned into a matchup zone just now, rookie.
I got you, Infamous.
Good. Prison float.
Go ahead, Infamous. Go ahead and top it off.
Hey, yo. Infamous in the building. The D is long, but the time is short. I ain't gonna stay too long, but listen, man, I gotta grab that soapbox, man. I gotta grab that soapbox. There's only one thing that needs to be on the soapbox tonight. And listen, go Mike, this might piss you off. You might have to put me in the you might have to kick me off your channel, but it has to be said. I'm sorry. You're gonna get offended, bro. Be prepared to get offended. But what Kobe Bryant fans have been doing in the past 24 hours has been completely disgusting, bro. Completely disgusting. I'm not saying this to all Kobe fans. Let me make that clear before people misconstrue what I'm saying. Not all Kobe fans are like that, but what Kobe fans have been doing in the past 24 hours, 48 hours has been completely disgusting, bro. They've been going at Bam. They've been when Bam's was announced that he broke the record of 82. People are calling it trash. They're booing him, saying he doesn't deserve it. Like they've been coming at his neck. And I'm like, to the point, this is how bad it's gotten. It's gotten so bad to the point that media pundits have come out, like people in the mainstream media have even come out and say, y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta leave this guy alone. Why celebrate? Why can't we just appreciate what this man accomplished instead of tearing him down just to please Kobe? You know, Kobe, Mamba, rest in peace. It's not gonna. It's and people keep saying it's not taking away from what Kobe accomplished. It's not taking away from what he did. But this whole going at Bam, calling what he did worthless. Oh, he sucked. How is a guy like this gonna break the record? Like going at him personally, attacking him personally, attacking
Fans
his
doesn't have.
girlfriend, all this kind of stuff. I think it's
Here's why.
completely
Here's why
ridiculous, bro.
Kobe
It's going
fans.
way too far. Go ahead.
Here's why Kobe fans should not care about Bam's 83 points. How many
Oh, here we go.
MVPs?
See
How
what I'm
many
saying?
MVPs? How many? We got to be honest, infamous. Kobe
Mhm.
fans should not care about a guy getting 83 points when he has 0 MVPs. He has 0 Finals MVPs. He has 0
Mhm.
NBA championships. Yes, he got 83 points, but he doesn't have anything else. So it doesn't matter. So if you're a Kobe fan, now I'm not turning down Bam's 83 points. Congratulations to him for scoring 83. But the reason why Kobe Bryant fans should not be mad is because he don't have no range or anything else outside the 83 points. So
Yeah,
Kobe
but
Bryant
Matt,
fans should just benefit it.
Okay, but Mike, let me say something. Uh, is 2026 NBA the same as '06? Is
It's not about that.
2026?
He doesn't have anything. Look, for example, when
Hold
LeBron
on,
James,
let me finish. Let me finish. Does
I'm
2026?
going.
I'm on your side, Mike. Does 2026 is the defense of this year the same as '06 defense? Is the
Look,
caliber of dogs on the court is that the same as? So of
I'm not
course that
even.
nigga.
I'm not gonna hate. Look, DJ. I'm not gonna hate on the guy
okay.
83
Let me.
points.
Can
But
I
I'm
finish
not
my
hating.
point?
I'm just saying.
God,
Go ahead, infamous.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. But can I just finish my soapbox and then you all can have it? I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna shut up. Okay. Here's the point. The point I'm trying to make is when Kobe Bryant broke the record, right? Well, so what am I saying? He broke the record. He hasn't. Nobody's broken the record. That's another thing people got to understand. He's second all time. When Kobe Bryant got the record to be second all time in the
mm-hmm,
all-time scoring leader in one game, right?
mm-hmm.
Nobody went back and critiqued it and said, "Oh, it really didn't count because it was the last couple minutes. The team was up by 15 points. He didn't have to keep him in the game." But nobody went and critiqued how many shots he took. Nobody
How
critiqued
many
how many
rings he got?
shots he took on.
How
No,
many
but let me
rings he
finish.
got?
I'm going to land the
He had
plane.
a whole
No,
three peat by that point.
no,
He
Hold
had
but
a
I'm
on,
saying the
whole.
Mike.
point is,
He had a three peat. He had infamous. We have to acknowledge this. By the time Kobe Bryant had that point total, he had a three.
Mhm.
He had a three peat. Then he had an MVP under his
Yeah, but it has
resume.
nothing. It has nothing to do with the
Nobody cares
single
about how many
It has
points.
nothing to do with the accomplishment. That's my point. My point.
Bro, nobody
My
says about
point.
how many points. Bro, Luka Doncic has scored a lot of points in his career. Nobody cares about how many points you can score if you're not winning rings or getting MVPs. It don't matter.
No, I'm saying when whether you can. That's your opinion. I'm just saying. I'm just looking at the moment.
That's on the tip,
No,
right?
but I'm not comparing.
Mike,
Mike, you're not listening, bro.
Yes, you got
When
100
nobody is comparing it. Nobody is comparing. Nobody is comparing it to his career. We're just celebrating the moment. Just the singular moment.
Wilt Chamberlain has two championship rings. So
that has nothing to do with it, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not listening.
Bro, once again, bro,
DJ. He's not listening.
At the end of the day, Kobe Bryant fans should not care about a guy that got 83 points and nothing else. He don't have nothing else outside of 83 points. Who cares? Woohoo! What else you got?
My point is.
Okay, so then who cares when Kobe Bryant got 82? When Kobe Bryant had 81. No, DJ. Let's do it. Let's do it in reverse.
5 rings.
Yeah, but when he got it, why should we care about why he did it? When he did it,
he got
it's celebrated, bro. It's literally a day. It's celebrated like a holiday.
How many first years? How many first years? Hold on.
No, hold on, nigga.
Let's break down the whole. No. Let's break down resume against resume. Bam resume ain't even close to Bam Kobe Bryant.
It's not about the resume. It's not.
So,
nobody cares. We don't care. It has nothing to do with the resume.
Who cares about 83 fucking points when you got nothing else on your resume?
My point is, of course, a nigga gonna score 83 in today's league. Ain't no fucking defense.
Nobody cares about the resume, and it has nothing to do with.
He shot more free throws too.
He shot more. But here's what people don't understand. Here's what people don't understand. You can tell. You can tell people who didn't. You can tell people who didn't watch the game because guess what? They you know why he got. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is how you know people didn't watch the game. Do you know why he got so many free throws? Did you know why he? Let me ask the question. Let's see who watched the game. Do you know why he got so many free throws? Let me see who can answer that question. Go ahead.
Once again, bro. Bam Adebayo played against a G League Wizards team. The Wizards are a G League team.
Can you answer the question why he got? Okay, DJ. Can you answer the question why he got so many free throws?
We gotta be honest here. We gotta be honest. What roster?
Okay, go ahead. He's not gonna let you talk.
Hold on, nigga. The host is talking. You're not gonna overtalk the host. I'm sorry, bro. When you look at the Raptors roster compared to this Wizards roster, what roster is better?
Nobody cares about that.
This roster is shit water. When you look at the Wizards roster, their roster is full of G League players. What are we talking about?
So what's your?
You're missing you're missing the point. Completely went over your head. Completely went over your head. Again, you're missing the point.
You
completely missed the point.
Can you name me two guys? Can you name me? No. Can you name me 5 guys that are currently playing for the Wizards, sir? No, you can't. They're that fucking trash.
Nobody cares, Mike. You missed the point. You completely missed the point I was making. You're talking about stuff has nothing to do with what I'm saying. But go ahead.
You can't even name 5 players from their roster. They're that trash.
DJ. This is why the media has to come out and talk about this because of what Mike is just doing right now. See, Mike, you are the toxic Kobe fans they're talking about. You're actually making their point. You're literally making their point. You're literally making their point.
Bam Adebayo has no rings. Is Bam Adebayo ever going to get a championship ring? He had 2 chances. No, I'm sick of this shit. Bam Adebayo had 2 chances to get a ring, and he lost both times. Fuck out of here. He had 2 opportunities to get a fucking ring, and he couldn't do it. I don't want to hear that shit. Why you can't score 83 in the goddamn finals? Can you explain it to me? How come Bam could score 83 points in the goddamn finals? And 2 times he went against Denver and against LA. How come he couldn't score that shit then? Huh? You trash.
Okay, so Anthony, explain why he got so many free throws.
No, stop. DJ, stop. Don't ask him shit. Please don't, because I already know what he gonna fucking say. I already know what the fuck he gonna say. Don't even ask
Okay,
me
go
that
ahead. Tell
question.
me, tell
I
me,
didn't watch
tell
the
me,
game.
tell me. Okay, be Texas now. Tell me what I'm
All he
gonna
do
say.
is
Go
beat
ahead.
Ryan.
Tell me what I'm gonna
All
say.
he
Go
does
ahead.
is beat Ryan. He trying to no. You're not gonna bash no. You're trying to bash Kobe and dick suck
No,
LeBron at the
I'm
same
not trying
time.
to bash Kobe.
Okay.
I
Yes,
celebrate
you are,
Kobe.
bro.
Hold on. Let
Yes,
me
Kobe
you are,
would.
bro.
You
hold
know
on,
what the
Mike.
funny thing is, DJ?
Mike,
Yes, you
Kobe
are.
would have celebrated. What happened to Bam? Kobe would have been the first person to celebrate it.
Well,
hold on, Mike.
That's
Let
how.
that's
me say.
See,
true.
this is what I'm
Hold,
talking
hold
I,
on,
I
about.
hold
agree
on,
with Chris. That's
hold
true.
on, Mike.
That's
Mike,
true.
So
hold
tell
on
me
one
what I'm.
second.
Tell me what I'm going to say, Mike. Go ahead. Tell me what I
Kobe's
was going to
good.
say.
Kobe's good.
Infamous. Hold on, Mike. God dang, bro. Infamous. I only tell you what you say, sir. I don't speculate for you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Texas. Thank you, Texas.
No,
Can I finish?
I'm letting you
DJ
know.
asked me a question. DJ asked me a question. I'm going to
Why
answer it.
would you
I'm
bring me
actually
in
going to
for no
answer the
reason?
question that
Yeah.
he asked me.
Yeah.
DJ, you asked me a question, right? You said, why did they get so many free throws? Because guess what? The other team was actually trying to stop Bam from getting
But
that
it
record
wasn't. But
by
it wasn't.
sending
But
triple
it
teams,
wasn't.
by
They
sending
got G
triple
League
teams that
players.
okay,
G
go
League
ahead. He's not
players.
gonna let me talk. Go
G
ahead,
League
DJ. Go ahead.
players.
Well,
I'm
based
gonna
off
say
what
it
Infamous
again.
is saying, Mike,
I'm gonna say it
that would
again. They
make
got G League, bro. But
Bam.
how you gonna stop Bam? Bro, hold the fuck up, DJ. Hold on.
Oh,
How you gonna
Mike,
stop? How you gonna stop Bam? Bro, look at the Wizards roster. The Wizards are a roster full of G League players. I don't give a fuck if they put the whole team on Bam. They got a team full of G Leaguers trying to guard an NBA pro. Fuck out of here. It don't matter if they do
okay,
triple teams or not. They G Leaguers.
okay,
G
but
Leaguers. Should I
Mike,
put a roster
based
up?
off
Should I put
based
a
off what
roster up?
Infamous just said, that
I'm
would
gonna
make
put a roster up right
Bam
now. I'm tired of shit.
similar to Kobe
Wizards roster.
since he got all these defenders on him because he that much of an offensive threat and a scoring threat.
This is the Wizards
That would
roster.
make him similar.
DJ.
I'm
This
not
is the
comparing
Wizards
him to
roster right
Kobe, no
here.
way.
They
But
got
I'm
Alex
saying,
Starr. They got a nigga named Alex Starr. Trey Johnson. Who the fuck is Alex Starr? Who the fuck is that?
oh, you
Trey
just
The
gonna call
Johnson.
me
Who
problem,
the fuck
see,
is
okay,
Mike,
that?
go
you're the
ahead, Mike.
Who the
toxic
fuck is
fans that they're
that?
talking.
Who the fuck
Nobody's
is that?
comparing Bam to
They
Kobe.
got a
That's what
bunch
you
of
need to.
bums.
That's what you
They
need
got
to
a bunch
get in
of
your
bums
head.
on their team. They
You
got a bunch of
completely missed
bums
the
on
point
their
that I was
team,
trying to
bro.
make. You see,
Bums.
DJ, you see how he completely missed the point I was
Bums.
making?
Leak,
Completely
leak.
missed it.
They got a nigga
He can't
named
even hear what you're saying because he keep
Black.
talking.
They got bum ass D-Lo. Are we serious? They got a bunch of bums on their fucking team. How you supposed to stop somebody when you got a bunch of bum ass niggas on your roster? The
You're the
fuck?
toxic fan. You're the toxic fan that the media's been talking about for the last 48 hours. You're
You know,
exactly who they
I'm
were
sick of
talking
the
about, bro.
bullshit, bro.
You're
This
exactly
nigga
who they were
playing the
talking
softer
about.
area. He playing the softer. We gotta be honest. Bam in the Bow's playing a way softer era. Way softer. Way softer. It's
Mike,
not
that
even
was the point
debatable.
I was trying to make in the first place, nigga. If you was listening, nigga. Damn.
Go ahead, DJ. I'm sorry.
No, that was the point I was trying to make. That
What softer era?
2026 NBA is way different than '06. So that means Kobe's
Exactly. And
81 points means a way more than today. Motherfuckers don't even play defense
the
anymore.
era was tougher. I agree with that. But my thing, the infamous is, so I just want to just one thing since he mentioned my name. No. The only reason why, if you would speculate that I was predicting what you were saying, is because you were asking a question that had no kind of bearing on the outcome of the conversation. Like, yeah, that's why that whole thing was from last night. But you mentioned
Okay,
my name, so
fair enough, Texas. All I
yeah,
said,
you mentioned
fair
me
enough, Texas.
for no reason.
Fair enough. Fair
Okay,
enough.
sure, cool.
All I was doing was trying to make a point, and Mike actually proved my point. The media today has been going haywire. Usually, I've never seen the media before go at Kobe. They're not going at Kobe. They're going at Kobe fans. They're saying they've never seen people tarnish a record, like go at somebody personally just for breaking a record. That's all
Once
I was
again,
saying. It has
Bam
nothing
ain't
to do with
shit.
the career. It
They're
has
hating
nothing to
on
do with
Kobe Bryant. Ever since
championships.
Kobe Bryant,
Why
these
can't we
same media
just
outlets,
celebrate the fact
why they
that a
don't talk that
man
shit?
has
Why they ain't
you
talk
see
that
what I'm
shit? Why they
go
ain't
ahead.
no
See, this is what I'm
nigga?
talking about.
Why they
This
ain't
is exactly what they're talking about,
What I
Texas.
heard about
Go ahead,
these,
go ahead.
what I hate about the media, no nigga, no nigga, stop running. What I hate about the media is when Kobe Bean Bryant was living, nobody talked this gangster shit. Once Kobe Bryant passed away, you got Gillick King shitting on Kobe. You got the fucking Laker player
Yeah,
shitting
Gail
on
King was
Kobe.
F.
All these motherfuckers.
Texas.
They
It
been
has
shit
nothing
talking
to.
each other.
Nobody's shitting on Kobe. Nobody. Kobe is
Gillick
getting his
King,
respect.
Gillick
They're
King
talking
quit.
about the
Hold the fuck up.
fans They're talking about the fans.
Bro,
But
once again, bro, all
what
these
does
media
it
outlets,
see?
I'm gonna ask you
Texas, don't
again.
fall for
What
it.
media
He's trying
outlets?
to
I'm talking
move the
to
goalposts and change the topic.
Infamous, stop running the fuck with Texas. I'm running to you, not Texas. I'm running straight to you, Infamous.
Bro,
All
I'm
these
not going to
media
talk.
outlets
What you're
is
talking has nothing to do with what I'm
stop
talking
running.
about.
No, stop running. No,
Nobody's
stop
running
running.
from anything,
All
but
these
you're
media
making your
outlets,
own
no, stop.
conversation.
Oh my
Go
God, bro!
ahead.
Stop, Infamous. All these media outlets is talking about Kobe Bryant fans. When Kobe Bryant was living, right? Nobody was talking shit. Everybody was quiet as a mouse. Now this nigga passed away, they want to open their fucking mouth about Kobe being Bryant. Now that he did, he
No,
can't
they're
defend
not
himself.
making. They're not talking about Kobe. They love Kobe. They celebrate Kobe. They're talking about
Kobe
the
Bryant not
fans
celebrating this
not
bullshit.
respecting
Kobe
just
Bryant
because
not celebrating
Bam
this
because
Kobe
just
Bryant
because
not
Bam
celebrating this
broke a
bullshit.
record that Kobe had.
All
All these toxic.
the ball got
By
36
the way,
free
Texas,
throws.
did you know that this comedian, take Texas, I'll
He
give you
got
a perfect
36 free
example. This
throws.
comedian that I follow, right?
He
He
got
posted and
36
said,
free
hey,
throws.
all he did, Texas, all he did was post saying, congratulations to Bam. And he said he's never received so much hate messages in his inbox because
Bam
of
ain't shit.
just that
Bam
simple
ain't
message.
shit.
He didn't say, that's
Bam
all he
ain't
said.
shit. He
Congratulations,
ain't
Bam,
shit.
for breaking the record. And he said
Bam ain't
that
shit. Can he
his
get a
box
ring?
was
Can he get an
flooded
NBA
with
ring?
hate
Where the rings at?
messages.
Where the rings
What does
at?
that tell you?
Where the
Hold on,
rings
Mike.
at?
Okay, Mike, we
When
heard you.
people just can't
Hold on.
celebrate, when you know, can I ask you a question? I'm going to ask the whole panel
Where's
this
the
question. I
ball?
don't want everybody to answer
Wait,
this individually.
let me say one quick
No, I'm
thing
being
first.
serious, and I'm being serious when I say this, DJ. And I'll ask you the question first because you were
Yeah,
talking.
go ahead and
Do
run,
you guys
nigga.
like? Do you guys like basketball?
Yeah.
Texas, do you like basketball?
Current day, no, not as much. I used to love basketball for years. Yes, but go ahead.
My point is, we've gotten to the point where people. I'm starting to question whether people even enjoy watching the NBA or even watch basketball
No, they
because
do not. No, they do
people are
not
just
because the
watching
game
it
don't
just to
see
When
anymore.
you're,
critique.
hold on, Mike.
Instead of watching
No,
it
no,
to
no, Mike.
enjoy the
Mike,
game,
let him.
they're just watching it to nitpick and point out inconsistencies or point out the negativity all the time. And it's becoming so toxic that I can't even
I'll
talk to some
respond when you're
people
done.
on social media anymore. I have to just sit and just
Yeah,
enjoy the game. I just sit and enjoy the game
yeah.
by myself now.
Hold on, Mike.
That's how bad it's
Mike,
gotten.
let him finish.
But go ahead. Go
Mike,
ahead,
no,
Texas. Go ahead.
no, let him finish. Okay, no. So I'll tell you why I abhor the NBA now, and it's not about okay, because I understand the game easily. I mean, that was one of my number one sports. But basically, the issue I have with the NBA, many issues. For one, I don't like how these guys will whine and complain about fouls while the play is manifesting on the other end. How they roll around and they get barely smacked. And they're rolling around. So that's an issue. Second, I do believe that the league is softer when it comes to the officiating and certain things. They're calling these games how they call college basketball games. If you watch college basketball games, you know they call the most tickiest tag fouls ever, and that sways the game. Also, a lot of players that I've seen, this is my opinion, right, from what I'm seeing, they don't dedicate themselves to one-on-one defense. Not enough players. They constantly blow assignments constantly. I mean, when the Sixers played AR, they let this unathletic dude get to the rim at will, and they didn't even try to slide their feet, which they teach you in basketball. Defensively, you have to slide your feet first to do anything, and they're letting him free rack attack. And then also the problem is that my biggest critique. It's same thing with the NFL, but these kids are getting paid so much money. I understand that. That's great. Make your money. But naturally, when you give a bunch of young men a lot of money, they traditionally in this generation, they like the hunger and drive to vastly improve their games. Whereas when we saw in the 2000s and the early to mid 2010s, you saw a difference. When I see the NBA playoffs now, there's a distinct difference from how it used to be 10, 15, 20 years ago when the intensity really ramped up. Now a lot of guys, it seems like my last thing. I know you're ready to cook and talk. My last thing. There's many other issues I have with the NBA, but my other thing is that, God dang it. I mean, there's just too many things that I want to point out, and they lack of ball movement and stuff like that. What happened to when the Spurs played basketball and they incorporated lack of ball movement? And now this thing just started this generation. James Harden started that in the 2010s with the dribble. But James Harden was so magnificent at it.
Jacking up threes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of other things. I just don't see the passion either that I used to see, man. And And like I said, when you see,
Cool.
go ahead.
Cool. Because so Texas. So let me ask you this question. Let's flip it. For 1 quick minute. Tell me what you do like about it. Tell me what you do like about the game.
What I do, honestly, it's Anthony Edwards for one. He now I love his passion that he plays with and his tenacity on both sides. There's a few. Let me think. I know you want to cook. There's not much that I like about the NBA. Being honest.
See, that's exactly my point. My point is a lot of what you said, and you're entitled to your opinion. A lot of what you said is actually media parroted narrative can talking points about the NBA.
I don't listen to them
about the NBA. Yeah. In my opinion, I think it's can talking. First of all, when you talk about the physicality of the game, here's the issue. When the game is physical, when you have just the other day we had do you remember the dust up with the Detroit Pistons where they all got suspended because there was a fight? Now, okay, so that was WWE. Okay, so would you consider that a physical game? The game was physical. No. If you watch the game, that's why the fight broke out because the game was physical.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but so you can point out isolated events.
Did you watch that game?
You can point. No, because I'm covering Triple A.
I literally watched that game. The reason why the fight broke out is because the game was physical and the refs weren't calling it. So here's the issue. This is why people can't have it both ways. When the game is physical and we have these dust ups and all this kind of stuff, people say, "Oh man, I can't watch this game anymore. Dude, why are they doing this? They're a bunch of barbarians," and they complain about the physicality, that it's too physical. When it's not physical, they complain that it's soft. So where is the middle ground? Because here's the thing: the media will come out and criticize these players and say that the game is not physical. The game is physical. If you watch the game as much as I do, the game is physical. It's very physical. Right? But the parroted media narrative is that it's not physical. But when it is physical, when you see guys getting up in people's chests, playing hardcore defense, fouls not being called, where guys are literally being yanked out of the air. They're like even tonight's game, I literally see guys getting hit in the face. Now I'm saying, is every game physical? No. I'm not saying every game is physical.
Most aren't.
The fact is the issue of the game not being entertaining or the playoffs or whatever, bro. If you didn't like last year's playoffs, I don't know if you're a fan of basketball, period. If you didn't like last season was one of the best seasons in basketball, in my opinion, in basketball history. The last season was competitive.
Your bar is very low.
Competitive all the way to the end.
Your bar is very low.
No, it's not very low, Texas. Everybody enjoyed last season. When you're done. Last season was a very entertaining season.
Not everybody knows the ratings. People complained about it. People complained about it, so not everybody. Let me respond when he's done.
The people who complained about it, Texas, were the people that let me actually. No, I'll tell you the reason why people complained about it. People complained about it because the sexy teams were not in the finals. That's why they complained. It wasn't the Lakers. It wasn't Boston. It wasn't the big market teams. That's why people didn't like it.
Okay, cool. So I'll respond.
Go ahead.
I'll respond now. So before you open your mouth about media narratives, I haven't watched ESPN since 2019. So you talk to them. I'm going off of what my eyes see, right? Okay, I wanted to go to the NBA initially or try to play baseball, and I studied basketball like a mother effer. And okay, if you say last year was the best playoffs you've seen, or one of them, well, cool, fine. I recall in 2011 when that was the high.
If you're not. To be fair, Texas, if you're a true basketball fan, yes. If you're not, or if you're just like a fringe fan, probably
so let me respond. Can I respond? Can I respond? Because you left on this. If you're a true basketball fan, I guess to denigrate people, that's fine.
Yeah, but you already said you're not a fan. You said it.
Okay, hold on. Can I respond to you? Okay. No, not just me. How about guys who've done what you and I could never do and make it to the NBA, who actually are Hall of Famers that had the same critique about the NBA when they've actually been played in certain generations? Hold on, don't cut me off. My thing is this, though. when you literally cited out a one off about the so-called uber physicality of the league because and that whole dust up that you called was clearly just a WWE skit, pretty much. They weren't really trying to get at each other like it's been portrayed. Now I saw the dust up with where he came out of nowhere, like it's some like oh my God, Michael with the ladders and chairs stuff. I mean, come on, man. My thing is this though.
That's exactly
hold on, let me
my
finish.
point, Texas. That's exactly my
let
point.
me finish.
I agree with you. I actually agree with you. Go
Okay,
ahead.
okay.
But that's what they call
So
physical back in the days. See, that's the narrative that I'm trying to explain to you. What they called physical back in the days was not basketball. That's the point I was trying to make. But go ahead.
No, I agree with the 90s. The 90s to me, I think the 90s was trash. Because you had a lot of a lot of unskilled people that just relied on hitting and smacking dudes because they really couldn't do much on the court.
Exactly. But guess what, Texas?
Okay.
That's what they called physical.
But I'm talking specifically but I'm talking mid 2000s to the mid 2010s, which to me was the best era because you had the physicality when you had the Grizzlies going against some team that they didn't like. And I'm not saying physical in fighting. I'm saying physical in the pantheon of the actual playing basketball, where dudes are really getting into each other. That's what I'm talking about. Also,
the old heads that you talked about, when they refer to physicality, that's what they talk about. What you just mentioned.
Infamous, you're talking to me though. I get so forget about it. You're not talking to them. I'm saying this is me and you. I don't have to drag everybody else in. I'm not dragging them.
You brought them up. That's why I'm responding to what you brought up.
No, there's context. So you got to follow this word called context. I only mention them because they played the game, and not just in the 90s. There are guys who played the game in the 2000s, the 2010s. That's what I'm saying. So I point that out to point this to you. I mentioned that there's a reason behind everything I say. Please follow. Because you're just making it a fan thing, but there's also people who are Hall of Famers who actually played and have gone through the gauntlet and can see the difference. That's all I'm saying. See, my thing with you, if you love the game, that's fine. But you love to try to say someone's not a true fan of this just because they disagree with your take about the condition of the game. And listen. I think the NFL and NBA are nowhere as good as they are, but I'm not going to criticize you, unlike how you do other people, because they don't see the game as the same way. I'm not going to, because listen, if I really want to really buckle down,
but it's okay if they don't see the game the same way that I do, because again, if I don't, I wouldn't see the same.
Is it really?
I wouldn't see the game.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
No, because people like to say, yeah, I don't see the same. Yeah, that's okay. Because guess what? You could just be a fringe fan or a casual fan that just catches game once in a while. I could be a guy that sits in front and watch like 5-6 games in a row. It could be the Grizzlies against the Wizards, and I'll still watch it because I'm a fan of basketball. I'm just saying. So a person wouldn't see the game the same way that I do. I coach. I was an assistant coach. I played the game. So a person who doesn't play the game or didn't coach would not see the game the same way. Just like, for example, I'll use Lamont, for example, FYF. I would not see it the same way as Lamont would see the game more than I would see it because he's actually a coach and he's won a championship. So I would lean more to him because he's actually experienced the game and has more experience than I do. The problem is,
you know who I lean? Go ahead.
The problem is, Texas. This is one of the major problems. And I don't see it in the this is one thing I'll give the NFL credit for. We have a lot of old heads in the NBA and in basketball that refuse to pass the torch, refuse to give the young people that are playing the game today credit. That's what I love about the NFL. The one thing I cannot criticize about the NFL, I very rarely see old heads that are in the media booth crapping on the young players or the newer players of today. They may have their critiques and say that player, oh no, he may have messed up this play, but I don't see them coming out right out and say, oh, back in my days, I would have tackled such and such, or I would have made a better pass than he did ever. He sucks as a linebacker. You don't hear those things. Yeah. But go ahead.
Yes, you do actually. Yeah. So yes, you do.
Yeah, but
actually.
it's not prevalent. Go ahead.
But how's that not prevalent, brother? Because hold on,
No,
you're on.
go ahead.
Let me finish. You're on record saying you don't follow the NFL. So hold on, you're on record saying you don't follow the NFL like that, or you're not hip to football. You see that all the time. So how would you be versed to know what they talk about when you admit that you don't watch that you don't really follow football like that? Second of all, let me finish.
But okay, can I
Second
explain?
of all,
We don't have. Okay, name me the NFL version of Skip Bayless. Go ahead.
Skip
Skip
Bayless.
didn't even play. Skip didn't even play. He's not. So he's disqualified. You said
No.
players.
I'm talking. No. I'm talking. I'm
You
talking
said
about
players,
a guy.
but you said players.
No.
Oh, my
I'm
Lord.
talking about a
Did
guy
he
that
not
has a
say players,
major
DJ?
platform. No.
Oh, my
I'm talking about a guy that has a major
No,
platform.
you're switching it now.
that
You
comes out
said
and
you don't hear
criticizes-
players.
Huh?
You just switched. You literally just switched it because you said players. That's why I address you with the players.
No. I'm talking about there's no major media network that completely just every day shits on the NFL. That's what I'm talking about. There's no okay. If I turn to ESPN and I turn to their NFL coverage, right? I don't hear 24/7 the way that they crap on the NBA players. I don't hear them 24/7 on the NFL channel crapping on NFL players. That's what I'm talking about.
So where can I find the
just to
NBA?
clarify. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, because at first you said hold on. At first you said players, so then you switch it up. So where are the NBA?
I'm just clarifying. I just wanted to clarify what I was saying. What I'm saying is that there's no media conglomerate that of old head players that completely crap on NFL players like I see it in the NBA. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine. Okay, so I want to address this.
Does that make sense?
Okay, cool.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
And Charles Barkley.
Yeah, I just
all right.
Thank you. Like a Charles.
Oh my God. Let's not fixate on this, fellas. Let's okay. That's fine. Let's move on. Okay, so I want to address a bigger thing. There's a guy named I'm a USC lover, right? But you seem to not understand. It's a guy named MMA Joey who loves the UFC, but he critiques it, right? Because you can be a real fan of. I was a Fall Out Boy fan, right? You could be a fan of an artist or whatever product, but say no, we're not taking this, and or not that we're not taking it, but have a real umbrage with it and a problem because you saw a better product before, and you seem to have this disconnect that if someone expresses their grievances, that automatically means that they're just a casual because you have an affinity for the game.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
That's how it seems. Okay, so hold on. Let me respond.
I've literally
let me respond. Okay, but hold on. The problem with you is you write everybody off that says that, and you make baseless assumptions like you did with me. You said that's a media narrative, and then you stop watching certain things. I don't check out ESPN, sir. I'm going off of what my own, because I'm not a follower.
But I'm not talking about ESPN. I'm talking about social media. I'm talking media in general.
You literally mentioned earlier you literally said earlier. You literally said. Do you forget what you say to people, brother? Because you forgot what you mentioned with the players, and then you said ESPN. That's an ESPN media take.
I'm not talking. Yeah, I said media. Media is social media is media too, right? Yeah.
But you mentioned ESPN too. You mentioned ESPN too. That's why I'm addressing that. Listen, it's not an argument. I
said media.
No, earlier you said.
And I did mention
earlier, and last night you said ESPN.
Okay. The point I'm trying to make.
Okay.
I'm not trying. You're trying to go into a debate and an argument. I'm agreeing with you.
But infamous. When you attack, hold on. Infamous. When you have a conversation when you have a conversation and attack somebody's points, they have a right to pinpoint what you say. If you don't mean it, don't say it.
I got to clarify my point before you try to attack it.
How are you going to clarify when you said it 10 minutes ago? You said that and you let it stick.
Hold on a second. You said I criticize people for their takes. The reason why I say that the takes that you make sound the take you parrot, whether you do it intentionally or unintentionally, right? Whether you do it intentionally or not, are the same takes that I hear from the media. So that's why I can only make that assumption based off the takes that you make, because the takes that you make are exactly the takes that they make. And it's parroted canned talking points that I hear all the time. When people criticize the game, the takes that you make, and this is no criticism against you, Texas. I don't know if you need to do it intentionally or not. The reason why I make that assumption is because it's the same takes I hear from them. That's the only reason why.
Okay, cool. Okay, fine, but you know what's fine? Gilbert Arenas expressed the same sentiment, and to a degree, he'll tell you the game has had strides, but he'll also tell you the game has had. Because I can admit the game has had strides. It's not all bad. The game has improved in some areas. Gilbert Arenas was a monster, and Gilbert Arenas has the same has criticized it to a certain degree, similar to what I have said. Now I'm nowhere near Gilbert Arenas in terms of he played. He's a successful guy on his platform, whatever. But would you say the same thing about Gilbert Arenas? Because my only thing is this: educated people don't always write everybody's grievances and lump them all together as a monolith. Because my eyes, I go off of what I see. Smart people, I'm not going to lump somebody in with everybody else just to try to delegitimize what they're saying. Because I love the league so much, and I love the league. And if you criticize these things, you're not a true fan and all this stuff. Because the UFC is like one of my favorite sports, right? And baseball, right? I'm a fair person because no, hold on, listen.
Do you remember, Texas? Do you remember when I asked you the question? What do you like about the league? Tell me what you said, sir.
Wait, say again. I said Anthony Edwards. Yeah, I said Anthony Edwards. There's a few other things I can't think of off the top of the bat.
That's my point. That's exactly my point. All you said
what is your point?
You know what you said? I can repeat what you said. You said Anthony Edwards.
I already told you.
And you know what? I really don't like today's. I'm not really a fan of today's game. That's what you said.
I said there's not much more than that I like.
Yeah, there's not much more than that. That was the point I was trying to make. That's the overall point I was trying to make. And I'm not criticizing you. Everything I say to you is not meant to be criticism. I love you as a brother. I have no hate towards you. You're my dude.
First of all, I'm not a brother.
Texas, guess what? If me and you were in a bar and some guy put his hands on you ready to fight you, guess what? I'm jumping in with you. I'm jumping in to beat his ass. That's what I'm talking about. So this is not meant as any kind of hate or animosity towards this.
I have no beef.
Me and Texas are cool. We are cool. We're just having a conversation. I have no beef. We're just having I have no hate or hate or animosity. So DJ, can I go ahead, Texas? I'll let you finish. I want to ask DJ something, but go ahead, sir.
Now I was clarifying. No. Infamous knows me long enough. I mean, even DJ shit too. At least on these panels, that
I have nothing but love and respect for Texas.
Even yesterday, I wasn't mad. Like, see, people don't understand. That was my last thing I'll say.
Mad. That was just a conversation.
No,
we even talked afterwards. It was no big deal, man. It was no big deal.
Like when dude,
I wasn't even thinking about yesterday.
Like not Skip Bayless, but Stephen A. Smith, right? People think the dude is mad. He's not mad. See, listen, if y'all, my last thing,
he's just a coon. He's just a coon, but anyway.
If y'all have ever seen if you ever seen like high school or college debate class or whatever, they will yell and prove their point, but then they'll dap it up at the end because it's like when you get passionate,
it's not a big deal.
It's like that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, DJ. So I wanted to ask DJ. Can I ask DJ the same question? Texas, are you finished, or do you want to continue? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
No. Say what you got to say. I'm sorry if I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, I'm going to the restroom. Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, DJ. I wanted to ask you the same question. What did you don't like about the game, and what do you do like about the game?
I don't like I like David Stern's NBA better. I don't like this new.
So you like the NBA with drugs and guys bringing guns to the locker room? That's the NBA you like?
They had some dogs.
Okay, go ahead.
Real motherfucking
unskilled dudes like Charles Oakley.
But to Texas' point, like he was saying earlier, guys weren't getting paid as much, and it was more incentive, it was more motivation to play hard and to achieve and to be. And there was rivalries and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it was an actual game. It was an actual competition. Whereas today, everybody got guaranteed money. These kids, you know what I'm saying? There's no incentive, and you got all these twinkle toes, fucking. I'm saying Cinderella fucking rules. You know what I'm saying? No defense. And like Texas said, I like Anthony Edwards because he has an old school mentality.
So where was that old school mentality yesterday when you only dropped 7 points against a divisional rivalry as the Lakers?
I mean, shit. Kobe went. Who
Gotcha,
was that one
gotcha.
game where Kobe he was missing all
No,
them
no, no,
shots?
no. I'm asking you a question. So where was that? Where was that motivation and incentive when he was going up against the Lakers and Luka Doncic without LeBron James and only dropped 7 points and
Hey,
played
everybody
horrible,
everybody has off games
garbage,
sometimes.
bazooka, as Mike would say.
Everybody has off games sometimes.
Exactly.
It
Oh,
happens.
because now everybody has Hawkins. Okay, yeah, okay, all right,
It happens.
all right. But that's what see. See, we can play this game. Here's the problem. You know why a lot of old heads? Can we be honest? Let's be honest for a couple of
But this
minutes.
is the
Let's be
same
honest.
Anthony Edwards that shut down LeBron and the Lakers
Yeah,
and
but
limited them from getting the
can we be
playoffs.
honest?
But go ahead.
The reason, just to touch on your point. Sorry, you know what? I didn't let you finish. What do you like? What do you like about the game? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I like the younger guys because the younger guys, some of them, they not on that soft shit. They
Mhm.
trying to revive. You know, they got some fire in them. It's not the same
Yeah,
as
but
the
how
guy
can
with
you? That's a contradiction, though, because you said the game is soft, but you said the young
no
guys
no.
are trying to
I'm
be
sorry,
tougher
It's
now.
it's it's some
They're
of them.
they're tougher. So
It's some
what?
of them.
Which one is it?
It's some of them that have that dog, but it's just the
So some of
league
them
is
have
not.
the
Well,
dog,
hold
but
on, hold on. The league
go
does
ahead.
not foster that. See, the league doesn't encourage that type of mentality and that type of play. So it's hard. Plus,
That's not true.
it is true.
No, because you remember, see, this is how I know, because I know this stuff. Do you remember who was the head of the competition committee last year, last season? Who was the head of the competition committee last season? Do you know?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. The competition committee is part of the NBA where they, after the season's done, they come together and they discuss how we can make going forward, how we can make the game better, right? How can we make it more competitive? All everything, rule changes, all that kind of stuff. Do you remember who was the head of the competition committee last year?
I don't know.
It was Joe Dumars. And what did Joe Dumars said? Do you remember what he said in an interview? He
Nope.
said his job, if you don't remember, he said his job is to make the league more competitive, right? And we're going to cut down on the foul baiting, all that foul stuff. We're gonna cut down on, right, to make it more competitive. And guess what? Last year, if you're a fan of basketball, and I'm not the only one to say it, was a very competitive, very entertaining playoffs we had last year and season. People were calling it one of the best seasons in a long time. Now, a lot of people didn't like the finals because it wasn't their sexy team that was in the finals. It wasn't a major market team. It wasn't the Knicks, or it wasn't, um, the Knicks, the Lakers, Boston. One of those sexy teams made it to the finals. That's why a lot of people were turned off, because guess what? The NBA doesn't only cater to hardcore fans or dedicated fans, it has to cater to the casual audience as well. And most of the casual audience only follow certain players, or they only follow certain sexy teams, like the Lakers, like the Bostons and all that kind of stuff. So my point is, if the game is competitive, it is very physical. The problem is when it does get physical, people complain that it's too physical, or guys are getting away with too many touching and grabbing and holding and getting away with, knocking people over, like a Draymond Green. They say, oh, he should be out of the league. He's the guys who get physical. They say, oh, that's not basketball. They should be out of the league. They should get like a year suspension. You remember when Isaiah Stewart got into that scuffle, the Detroit Pistons got into that scuffle recently. What were they saying? People were literally coming out and saying, "Oh, he should be suspended for the whole season." When Adam Silver only gave him a suspension for a couple of weeks, people were complaining about that and saying, "Oh, he's being too soft." Something like that would garner a whole season suspension. Then people will turn around and say, "Oh, the league is not physical enough. because it's not like the 90s or the 80s when the 90s and 80s they were clotheslining guys out of the air, tripping dudes and all stuff, and people say that was physical basketball. That's not basketball. Clotheslining somebody out of the air or chopping them across their throat and all that kind of nonsense. That's not basketball. But guess what? The old heads will say, "Yeah, man, that's what we love. That was real basketball." See, that's what I'm saying. It's a walking contradiction. There's no way you can win because no matter what happens, people are going to complain. And I think that is the major problem with basketball today is that all people want to do, instead of sitting down and enjoying the game, they sit down to hate the game. If that makes sense, DJ. Nobody talks about what they like about the game anymore. All people do is come on channels like this, come on YouTube channels, whatever media
Let's
you
go to
can, and they
LeBron.
talk about how much they hate the game. They don't
LeBron,
like the game. I don't like
LeBron is part
LeBron.
of
I
that
don't like this. I don't like that. But go ahead,
because
DJ. Sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead.
he made it soft. He set a precedent for this soft shit that's happening. All
Okay,
these
so tell me,
games,
DJ, what is soft? What do you consider soft?
fucking jumping to a different team instead of standing your ground. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like, you know, all the like
But
Texas said, the flopping and shit.
okay, so let's tack one point. Let's deal with one point at a time. You said it's soft. You said it's soft from players jumping from one team to the next team. You said that was soft, right?
It's soft.
Did you know that players back then wanted to change teams, but they couldn't because there was no collective bargaining agreement like there is today? They weren't able to change teams. They were locked into these slave contracts where they had to be with a team. There was no free agency basically. So when you signed a contract to be with a team, there was no way you had to stay the majority of that contract, even though it was a shitty contract. Talk to Scottie Pippen about being locked into contracts. Players back then, don't get it twisted. Players back then wanted to move. They wanted to go to other teams, but they didn't have the free agency like they
They
did
also they
today.
also
They
played
weren't
they also
able to
played all
move because they
82.
were locked
They
into
also
slave
played all 82
contracts.
games, and that's because they wanted to. But nowadays you got all this load management shit.
Yeah, but a
They
guy
they
broke
weren't
it
they
down.
weren't
You know
forced they
why
weren't
they? Do you
forced
know
to play
why
all
they have?
82 games.
Do you know why they have load management today? Do you know why? Can I
Why?
explain to you why? Because first of all, the players make way more than they do back then, and a lot of these teams, the load management is not necessarily coming from the players. The load management is coming from management. It's just like if you have an investment, right? If you let's say you have a beautiful car, right? And your car was worth millions of dollars, right? You can't afford to have a scratch or get that car damaged, right? You're going to try to preserve that car as much as
But see,
possible.
infamous.
So that's
That's
why
the
the man,
problem.
so a lot of the stuff is not the players not wanting to play, is the management saying, hey,
That's the
I have
problem.
so
Like
much money
that's this
invested in
soft
a
ass
certain,
LeBron
go
James
ahead.
shit. That's that soft ass LeBron James shit.
No, no,
What you just said.
it's called evolution and it's called business. That's
And
what it's
that's why.
called. It's
But
called
see, that's why.
evolution and it's called business. A lot of the players hate, you know why a lot of the old school players hate on the new players? And I've heard this out of their own mouths. They hate the new players because they didn't have the freedom like the new players do today, or they're not making the same amount of money like they do today
That's
because
not
they were
true.
locked into
That's not
slave
what
contracts.
infamous. That's not
So
what they talk
basically, what you're
about.
saying,
What they
DJ,
talk about
basically what you're
is,
saying.
man, we put it all on
Okay,
the
go
court.
ahead.
We was competitive. Man, these guys today, they don't wanna leave it all on the court. They don't wanna show no dog. That's what they talk about. They don't talk about,
Mm,
oh man, I wish we would have had what they have now. I
no,
don't
I've
hear them
heard that.
saying
I've
that.
literally heard that. I've literally heard players say that,
I hear the
oh, these
opposite.
players, I wish I had the freedom
What I
like
hear
some of these
is,
players do
oh,
today.
these
Yeah,
kids
There's
got all
truth
this
in
they
stuff.
both
literally say that.
sides.
Hold on. What I hear today is these kids got
Okay.
all this stuff. They got all these advantages, and man, they be playing so soft. They don't be. You know what I'm saying? They be taking
Soft
off
is
competitors.
subjective though, because
You
what do
know,
you consider
but man,
physical?
back in our day, we did this, we did that. We ain't have all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. They
Yeah,
don't be
but
saying
you know what you sound like? Okay, DJ, when you were growing back up in the days as a child, right? Right? Are you gonna hate on these kids today because they have the advantages of using a computer when you had to go back and look into a
Shit,
encyclopedia to get your
if
information?
if I'm gonna be
Right.
honest, I don't envy them. I don't
It's
envy
called
today's kids.
progression. It's called evolution.
But infamous, I don't
Things
envy today's
evolve.
kids because
So
today's
basically, what
kids
you're saying,
they
DJ,
have the
DJ,
fun that we had, gang.
hmm
They ain't have the fun like going outside. Do they go outside? I don't even hear
and
my
that's fair.
phone.
That's fair. I mean, that's subjective. But here's the
Shit,
thing, DJ.
we
What you're
tripping, but
basically saying, what you're basically saying, is that you would prefer
Lord,
the old days where you would prefer the old days, and I hate to use this analogy, you prefer the old days when slaves were under master and master controlled everything and gave you your free meals and have you working to pick cotton, than be free
man,
to make your own money and be productive as an individual with your own family. Is that what you're saying, sir?
that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. You talking about slavery?
That's basically what you're
That's a
saying.
little extreme though.
That's not
No,
that has
I'm
nothing
being
to do with
extreme
what I'm
for a reason because Scottie Pippen has already come out and said, listen, I hated the contract. They basically gave me a
Yeah,
shitty 7 year contract. And he complained about that contract because he was locked into it. It was a
you're right.
horrible
Infamous.
contract.
Both things are true
That's
here
why
though.
he's not making the money like he should be making today, because he was locked into these deals. They weren't able to exercise their value, their true value, because they were making the money for the plantation owner, which is the owner of the NBA,
Yeah,
which is David Stern, and the owners of the teams. They were locked into these
but
contracts and they weren't able to move. You tell me players back
both things.
you're really
Yeah,
honestly telling me players back then didn't want to move from their teams and go to other teams? Of course they
of
did,
course they
but they
did.
were locked
But
in.
infamous. Both both
Go ahead.
things are true here. Like you love to say, both things are true. Like they have legitimate gripes about the players from the simplicity standpoint. They don't, because I see it myself. They don't play with the same intensity generally, and I see so many bonus signings. But yes, they are jealous because these young players, these other players, are making so much money and they can maneuver and navigate their career. There's truth to both sides.
Okay, but these stacked teams, like April was saying, team hop it's hurting the
Do
league
you know
though.
that Jordan
Having
wanted to play with Larry Bird?
stacked
How come
teams
people don't
hurt the
talk about
league.
that? Did you know that Jordan tried to recruit Larry Bird to play on the
Okay,
Bulls?
but it was better for
People don't
Larry
talk about
Bird
it. Well, we don't.
to
We're
be
not
on
going to
the
talk about that,
Celtics.
right?
It was better for Larry
Did you know
Bird to be
that?
on the Celtics and Jordan to be on the Bulls. Stacked teams hurt the
So,
league
what did you
overall.
say? You said that it was Jordan that wanted to be on the Celtics?
No, I'm saying that if it would have been worse off for the for the game overall if
Yeah, but
Jordan
my
was on
point is,
the
Jordan wanted to play with Larry Bird, and even Jordan himself complained about the money. That's one of the reasons why he left.
Let me ask you a
People don't
question
want
though.
to.
Let me ask you a
People don't
question
want to talk
because
about. People complain about guys wanting to play back then, but they hated the money they were making back then. That's part of the reasons why they left their teams
Okay,
exactly,
but
yeah.
when
guess
they
what?
could. Or as soon as their contract ended, they wanted to leave because they
The
were being
argument was the
undersold.
argument the argument was about why people don't like to watch the game and why people complain. And what I'm
Yeah, but
saying
you
is
mentioned
that's
that's why I
part of
said
the
let's
reason.
tackle one point at a time. You said it's soft for players to keep moving from teams, but I'm
Right.
saying the players back then wanted to move, but because of the collective bargaining agreement back then, they weren't able to move. They wanted to move because that's why I gave the reference of the plantation. Slaves wanted to leave the plantation, but they couldn't.
Okay, but
That's my whole
okay.
point.
The
So that
point
point
Because
is
I
irrelevant.
no,
But go ahead,
to me,
Kevin.
then
Go ahead, sir.
because going back to the original argument,
Go ahead.
I was explaining why I don't enjoy the game and
And
why
that's fair.
other people have gripes against today's game. And that was one of my points.
Yeah, but I, I
because
I
the,
was basically tackling each point at a time because that was one of the points that was the first point you made. You mentioned about the movement. So I said, okay, let's deal with one point at a time. So what's your next point? Go ahead. What's the next one?
Shoot,
I'm just debunking your points in real time. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's the next one?
we can go down the list. I mean, I mentioned the flopping and stuff. that they did
Okay,
do it
flopping.
because
Okay.
they saw LeBron James do it, and the
Oh, okay.
the king
Oh,
who everybody
Lord.
grew up
I
watching.
love
Hold on,
that you
hold on,
brought up this one. Let me debunk this one easily.
hold on,
Go ahead.
hold
Keep
on.
finish what you're saying. Oh, this one's easy to debunk. I'm glad you brought this one up.
Well,
Go
I
ahead.
have to
So-called
I have
the
to respond to
so-called
this one
king
because
that they grew up
This one
watching,
is easy.
and so LeBron sets a negative
Mm-hmm.
example for all the
Mm-hmm.
players that came after him. So
Mm-hmm.
now everybody thinks it's cool to flop on the damn
Mm-hmm.
court,
Okay.
but it
let
wouldn't
me
be
respond
flopping
DJ,
to
do
at
this
you
all.
though.
know? DJ, let me Texas. This one is so easy. I love this one. Let me ask you, DJ. Simple question. Do you know who was called the maestro of flopping?
Ooh, ooh,
Hmm?
ooh.
Let me give you. You know what? Let me not give you the answer so easily. Let's just play a little game
It
with you.
was probably Manu
Okay.
Ginobili. Ginobili did it all the time before LeBron.
Thank you, Texas. Thank you, Texas. I'm
Yeah,
glad. Thank you,
See,
Texas.
hold on.
Texas answered the question.
Let me say this. Let
Okay,
me
so
say this though.
Let
Let
me
me say
finish
this
the
though.
point. Let me finish the point.
Go ahead.
The maestro. If somebody's considered the maestro of something, they're basically considered the master or the leader of it, right? The maestro. The maestro is the guy that conducts the symphony, right? He's the guy with the little stick. That's the maestro, right? Mono Ginobili was called the maestro of flopping. If you watch the Spurs back then, I don't know how old you are, DJ, because I go all the way back to Michael Jordan. I literally watch Michael Jordan play. I remember the game with the New York Knicks. I was at camp. I was at I was actually at a Christian camp, if I can recall correctly. I was actually watching that game at a Christian camp, believe it or not. As a kid, I was watching that game. Getting back to the point, Manu Ginobili was called the maestro of flopping.
Okay,
He
but that's Manu
coined it.
Ginobili. Who else? Who else did it?
Vlade Divac. I'm glad you asked that question again. Vlade
Okay, who is the
Divac
king?
was
It's
one of the
certain guys
biggest
who has a
floppers in the
style.
league at the time. So
And
these
then the
people,
Reggie
overall,
Miller.
you got to look up your
Reggie
history.
Miller.
That's why I say DJ
Reggie
Reggie
Miller.
Miller. Reggie Miller was
But
another one.
Manu
So
was
when you people bring up
I
this
know for
point
a
about
fact Manu
LeBron
was the biggest one.
flopping, go ahead, Texas. I'll let you go ahead, Texas. I interrupted you. Sorry, go ahead.
No, no, I just want to say these things to address it. Listen, I'm a LeBron fan, but I'm a realist. Y'all say LeBron started all these things because, listen, I like DJ too, but a lot of those people hate LeBron, so they're going to attribute every negative thing because LeBron is the most prominent figure, so they're going to try to put it on him. When we talk
Polarizing.
about the
Yes.
exactly, but when we talk, but Manu did it way before LeBron, and then on top of that,
Thank
hold on,
you.
and LeBron doesn't even flop.
Okay.
Hold on, LeBron doesn't even flop anymore. LeBron can't even buy a car with $1 billion he has. All my
Ah,
last thing,
thank you.
my my very
Texas is
last thing though,
preaching.
I
you
want to
damn
say
right.
it.
Texas is
Hey, you
preaching.
damn
Go
right.
ahead,
I
Texas.
agree.
But
Keep preaching.
You
but
damn
DJ,
right.
I
I
want to say
agree
one
with
last thing.
everything LeBron. You damn
Because we
right.
got to be honest. Here's the thing,
But
Texas. It's
DJ,
all about let's just be
hold on.
honest. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say the
Go ahead,
last thing.
Texas.
Last thing. When they say that LeBron started the special team, I mean the super team, that Miami Heat team, and I still
Which is
argue
another
that was
lie.
not a super team. That wasn't even a super team. But now it was probably a super team going into it, we thought. But nobody gives Kevin Durant and them any flack for that Warriors. Now that is the epitome of the super team. You know,
Mm,
I'm just
Who did
saying.
it first, Texas? Who did it first, though?
the
Who did it
Showtime
first? I
Wow.
agree.
Lakers,
So
I agree.
the Boston Celtics. Do you want me to keep
yeah,
No, no,
going?
no. I'm saying who did it
yeah,
first between
yeah, the
KD and
Celtics
LeBron.
I mean,
in
this is
'08.
so easy to debunk. You know
Who
who
did it
did it
first?
The
first?
Celtics did it before LeBron.
Kevin
It
Durant,
was LeBron. Oh my God.
Kevin Garnett,
That's
Paul
true.
Pierce, and
Ray Allen.
what was it? Ray Allen. Thank you, Texas.
They were
Was
at
they
the
not?
top of their. They were at the.
That
They
was
were
the
still at the
that
top
was the
of
super
Good
their.
team.
question. Hold on. Were they drafted to that team, or did they come over?
KG went over.
They all came together. What do you, DJ? You gotta get your basketball knowledge up. You know they all recruited each other, right?
My God.
Yeah.
Hold on. LeBron James did that following them. But look, he he's the one
Okay,
that
so
made it
your point is
a
destroyed.
problem.
Go ahead.
No, he's the one
How do
that
you make it
made
a
it a
problem?
problem
You know
because
why they
he's
came
the
together?
so-called
They came
king.
together to beat LeBron.
Exactly. Yeah. And they admitted
DJ,
that. They admitted that.
you gotta sharpen your basketball knowledge, here, son.
Oh,
No
but
disrespect.
They
LeBron
admitted
better
that.
than them, and he did the same shit. Oh, okay.
They did it first. And if you want to be Texas, if we want to really be knowledgeable, if you want to really be petty, the first real super team was probably back with Larry Bird. Is it fair to say that? Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, or
The
can we
big
go
man.
further back than that?
That's
Larry
apples to
Bird,
orange.
Kevin
That's not a valid
McHale.
point
Who was on
because
that
that was a
Boston
whole
team?
different league. That was a whole
Yeah,
different
but
league.
that did
But
the reason why the term super team came up was to disparage, just like Texas was saying earlier, is anything negative is attributed to LeBron. So the whole narrative of a super team was created to disparage LeBron.
It is
There
because
were
and you know
super
what?
teams that
it's
existed
LeBron's
way
fault.
before LeBron.
He's
But
He
but
didn't
my
LeBron's
thing
create
too is
super
also
teams.
this. This is how they flip flop. This is how they flip flop. Because hold on,
Yeah,
y'all
you
know
see what I'm
earlier in
talking about,
LeBron's career,
Texas?
they
When you
hold
when you
on,
hold them to
but
knowledge, and this is why you
yeah,
have to people listening.
yeah.
This is why you have to have knowledge of what you're
But
saying
here, hold on.
to back up.
Here's the
Go ahead,
problem.
Texas. Go ahead.
Earlier in LeBron's career, they criticize him for not taking the last shot, and then when he finally takes the last shot, and when he's making them, then they want to just mitigate it and say, "Oh, well, whatever,"
Move the
and they just
goalposts.
attribute it
Yep,
to. That's what they do because they just hate
that's
LeBron.
what
And I'm
they
being
do.
honest.
he still never took the last shot. When was he taking the
What do you
last
hold
shot?
on?
LeBron is the most.
DJ
LeBron is the most clutch.
clutch.
LeBron is the most clutch
He don't,
player in the
he don't
league
kick
on
out the
record.
ball at the last minute, at the very
Okay,
last
so
second.
Yeah,
okay,
DJ. See, you're
DJ
making
man,
your
DJ.
goalpost moving.
Hold on.
Your
I
goalpost
like to
moving.
respond to
Every
him.
time you make a point, you
DJ.
switch to something else. Go ahead.
DJ, in Game 4 or 5 in 2015 against the Bulls, did LeBron not take the long midi at the baseline and hit that jump shot? Did LeBron not take the last shot against the Pacers twice in the series? Did
Did he
LeBron
not
James
take
not
it
take the last shot
against
against Toronto
the
Raptors? The
Raptors?
Magic?
Come here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Toronto.
DJ,
This nigga
your
And did he?
points are easy to debunk, sir. Don't do this to yourself. You're getting
This
cooked
nigga
right now.
DJ hates
bullshit.
him. That's
Poor
true.
You're a
DJ,
loser,
man.
nigga.
I feel bad for DJ. I really do.
This
I
nigga a
really do.
loser.
DJ, you gotta come with better talking points, bro. These are easy talking points to
Okay,
debunk. And
Man, you the
Texas is
one that
DJ.
brought up
debunking
Now
them
I
in
want
real
slavery out of
time.
nowhere.
DJ. So who do you hold on? So you have Kobe better than LeBron, right? Because I want to nuke this
I didn't
argument. Is
say
that
that.
right?
Kobe's not
I
even
didn't
top
say that.
10.
Okay.
What? Wait, what?
You can argue
Repeat
Kobe's
what you
not. You
said.
can argue Kobe's not
Yeah,
top.
I
You
said
can
it.
argue
Yeah, I
Kobe's.
said it.
You can.
What?
No. You can argue. You can argue Kobe's not top 10. I got Kobe at number 9. But I think after.
You can
Listen,
make that argument that Kobe's not top 10. But go ahead.
you
Don't
can
act like
make
I'm
it.
from basketball.
No, you can make the okay. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you my top 10. Listen, I think Kobe will be out of it once some guys retire. Not in this order. LeBron, Jordan. Not in this order. Kareem, Wilt, Shaq, Duncan. Bird to me is right behind Kobe, but that's debatable. And then who else do I have? Dang, oh my lord, I forgot who I had my other. Okay, I have Kobe in number 8, not 9, whatever. And the last two, I forgot who I had. Honestly, I just forgot. Did I say Hakeem? Hold on. I don't know. You can make an argument that Kobe could be outside of the top 10, right outside of the top 10. Is DJ there?
I got him at number 6.
And that's fair. You can have him there if you want. That's your what's your criteria though? I don't care where you have a player, but it has to be equal to what your criteria is. What's your criteria?
Well, if we gonna use
Can I hear your
records as
criteria?
part of the criteria, that puts Kobe over LeBron.
Okay, what is part of the
What?
criteria? What?
But I do have LeBron as number 3
No, I didn't hear your
Yeah, I can respect
criteria.
that.
What's your criteria?
criteria.
Yeah, what's your criteria? Okay, what is the reasoning or the criteria that you have Kobe where you have him based off your criteria?
Man,
What's your criteria?
his first of all, the mentality, his influence, like his leadership, his rings, the just it's so many things that he did. Just
Explain them.
wait,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. There's so many things he did. Like this nigga
Okay,
tore his Achilles and then tried to pop
okay.
that mug back in place on the
What does that
court.
mean?
The dude
What is that? It's not even
Dak, Pre-
measurable.
and
What
Dak
is
Prescott, Dak Prescott
what
broke
does that even
Dak broke
mean?
his ankle. Dak broke his ankle and tried to put it back in place. What does that mean?
the ankle is way
They
different
always
than the
want to list
Achilles
it.
game.
Texas. It's funny
Oh
how they
my
want to always
God.
list these things that can't be measured. When you
Hey,
talk about,
the way
they
he
only want to
walks,
list
the
these
way
things
he
that
walks,
we
he
cannot
chooses.
measure.
Yeah, the way
There's
Kobe
no
walks, and
stat. Where's the stat for
it's
this?
just
Can I look it up?
The nigga walked on the court after being in court
There's tons of
for
players that have done. Oh, never mind, man. Never mind. Go ahead, DJ. I mean, you can have him where you want to have him, but come on, DJ. You're talking things that cannot be measured.
Man, infamous. To say Kobe Bryant is not a top 10 player, it shows you don't
Mhm.
know shit about basketball.
right. I'm like,
Okay,
what?
fair enough, Mike.
Period.
What?
You come in
What?
here, you talk all
No,
this
no,
shit for
no. I don't.
LeBron, and then you shit on Kobe, talking about he not a top 10 player.
No, no,
So it
no.
just
I
shows your lack
no.
of
You see,
basketball knowledge.
it shows you. It shows you don't listen. I don't care where you have Kobe. You can have him number one if you want to. I'm saying, what is your criteria? Is it based off your? As long as your I don't care where you have a player, but what's your criteria? Does your criteria match where that player is? I don't care what your criteria,
Stephen Curry's
what
not
your
a top 10
whoever you
player.
have the player.
Stephen Curry's not a
Go ahead.
top 10 player, but Kobe
no,
Bryant
he's
should
not. I
definitely
don't.
be in the top 10. Kobe
Yeah,
Bryant is
okay.
No,
If
definitely
you
a
saying
believe
top 10 player.
if you believe he's
I want to
top
say
10,
this
that's fair. That's your opinion. That's
to
fine.
Co-
But what's your
to Co-
criteria? Texas, ask him his
And once,
criteria.
and,
That's important.
and once again, when you guys say LeBron is top 10, you know what I mean? Us guys like me feel like Kobe Bryant's in the top 10.
And that's
No,
okay.
I have
I'm
Kobe
just
in my top
saying.
10.
Nobody's
Kobe,
hating.
Kobe, 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 Kobe's at the bottom of my top 10. Yeah, I mean, I just see you can make an argument. Hold on. Now, Mike, I'll say this, though. I think it's blasphemous how people say Steph is better than Kobe. You have people who think that crap. That is insane to me.
Well,
To me.
Texas, explain your criteria as why you got Kobe at the bottom of your top 10.
No.
Okay,
Let me
I'll
see my
explain. No. I want to explain them.
Okay.
I want to explain them.
I'll go after Texas.
Okay,
I'll go after Texas.
so Duncan is the best power forward of all time. Shaq is the best center of all time. Now, I don't want to waste your time and talk about all these stats and all these things, but I mean, you know their resume. LeBron James, okay, he's 4-6, but when you look at everything he's at the top of, and you look at the bad teams he's been on, he's drugged all to the promised land. Michael Jordan, we know Michael Jordan. Hakeem, Kareem, I mean, Wilt. You could argue Wilt is top 3, and then like who else? I forgot the other guys I have over Kobe, but because I have to go through my list again. But my criteria, honestly, is you have. I mean, you have to have a certain
Look,
amount of
you just
statistics.
said a whole bunch of
No, I'm answering your
numbers.
question,
No, you
brother. You
Let
just
him
said a bunch
finish
of
so I
nut.
can go.
you just said a whole
Hold
bunch
on,
of numbers.
hold on, DJ.
What's the
So
criteria?
DJ, if I
Why
You
said
gotta let him finish. Go ahead, Texas.
DJ, hold on, DJ. If I said a bunch of nothing, what was that nonsense you said about he popped his Achilles back into place?
that was
Thank you.
something.
Bro, let him
just
finish so I
Okay.
can
Kobe for
go.
Texas.
Okay,
DJ,
okay. Sorry, Mike.
DJ,
I'm
let him
sorry.
finish so I can
All right,
go.
go
I'll
ahead.
answer.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll answer. I'll answer. In order for me, you have to accumulate a certain amount of statistics over your entire career, and then you have to have you do have to have, I believe, uh, some kind of rings, and then you have to be one of the top tier of your position all time. And then it's many other things too. Longevity is a part of it for me too. All these things.
This dude said some
Texas,
kind
hold
of
on a second.
rings.
Did you say you said top at your position?
You have to
Top
be
at your
one of the tops
position?
of your position.
One
One of
of
the
the
tops
tops.
of your of all
One of the
all
top.
time. That's one of my criteria. Yes.
Dude said
Yeah.
some kind of rings. Hey,
Position.
Kobe was the best player of the 2000s. How
Oh,
about that?
Bro, I can
what was
give
the last
a
one,
lot of reasons
Texas?
why
Texas,
I
can
can
I get your last one? Can I
yeah,
get your last one? You said what was the last one you said?
Okay, and for me, because it can vary because it can
So you
vary,
said
but
stats.
average.
Can I go over what you said? You said stats over your
Yeah,
career.
that's
you cannot. No, you
Ring?
cannot because I need him to go ahead and finish so I can go. Y'all two been
No,
talking
no, no,
about
no.
the
I'm
last
writing this
30
down. You know,
minutes.
there's a reason why I'm writing this down because I'm going to
Bro,
prove
y'all been
something. There's a
talking
reason
these
why I'm
last
writing this
30
down.
I
fucking
haven't talked that
minutes.
much. I
No,
was
you haven't
originally
talked
though. It's
that
like
much.
10 minutes.
Out of
I haven't
y'all
talked
two,
that
Go ahead,
much.
Texas, are you not listening to what I just said? Out of you and Infamous,
Oh,
if you combine talking limits, combine y'all two together, it's 30 minutes. Combine. You might have 10 minutes, but he got at least 20.
don't
Infamous got at least
don't
20
you want
by
guys on your
himself.
panel talking though? Don't you like dudes talking on your panel
But bro,
though? I
I
mean, I
want
thought
to
you
turn
wanted
it to the
dudes to come on.
caliber. No, but
Go ahead.
here's the
Go ahead.
point, Texas.
No,
I
but
don't
Texas
mind guys
wasn't finished
talking,
what he was
but I
saying.
want
Texas, what was the last thing you said?
you
Was it
see, this is
longevity?
why I can't say. You see, look, AC picks. This is why I can't say nothing. This is why.
Mm,
You said
So I
you got
said,
guys in the chat. You got guys in the chat crying because I ain't saying shit. Well, I'm gonna go on. You can let y'all just keep on saying what y'all saying. Go ahead.
AC, I'm
okay.
not over talking Mike, sir. He asked me a question, so I was just
He
answering.
didn't say he was. He didn't say he was over talking. He said why. But guys in the chair saying why go Mike not giving his take. I can't give a take because
Okay.
everybody else is talking. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
Infamous,
Go
ask me
ahead.
after.
Go ahead.
Ask me after. No, go. Ask me after Mike is done. That's fine. It's fine.
Okay, Mike, go ahead.
Go ahead.
And please say them slowly so I can write them
No,
down. I'm going to
no,
write
go
them
ahead
down.
because I no, go ahead. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
go smoke a blunt or something. Y'all can go ahead, bro. It's too many emotions now. Go ahead.
Hey,
Oh my
Texas,
gosh.
Texas.
This
For
guy
your,
is so
just for your
feminine,
sanity.
man. This guy is
I
so
ain't trying to
feminine.
talk, bro. Once again, infamous. I've been trying to talk the last 5 fucking minutes, and y'all both are just jamming over top of me.
Okay,
The
then
fuck?
go, nigga.
Once
No, go,
Two
Mike.
again,
And
minutes.
Mike, go. I'll go when you're done. I'll clarify. I want to clarify once Mike is done because I need to clarify my point. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
okay. So look, Kobe Bryant is he might not be number one on a lot of people's list, but the reason why I have Kobe Bryant in the top 10, reason number one, to me, he's the second best shooting guard all time. If you look at all the shooting
That's
guards
true.
that ever played the game, Kobe
Facts.
Bryant's number 2
Facts.
all time. I say that because he copied M. Jordan. The reason number 2 why he's in the top 10 for me. This nigga Shaq left Kobe. Kobe got a lesser player in Paul Gasol. Now, Paul Gasol's a Hall of Famer too, but he's not what Shaq was. Shaq left, and Kobe Bryant still got 2 rings. So we got to look at that. We got to look at 5 championship rings. We got to look at 5-2 in the finals. Winning record in the final. We got to look at the final MVPs. You can't look at that, but you got to look at the first team all defenses. You got to look at his overall bag. To me, he's top 10 just like his bag alone. The mid range, 3-point shot, the post moves, the drive ability, the handles. The athleticism is underrated as hell because you think he can't jump, and he'll jump right over you and dunk that motherfucker. But that just me. That's why I got Kobe in the top 10 for me. Anything else I need to
Okay.
No, that's
explain?
good.
Okay, I like that, Mike. But guess what? Guess what I'm going to do, Mike? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put all this information into Chat GPT. So can I revisit what you just said and tell me if I need to add anything or remove anything?
I'm gonna
Okay.
clarify when
So
y'all are
this is
done.
your criteria. You said he's the second best. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I make a mistake, please correct me, Mike. You said he's the second best shooting guard of all time. Correct?
That's
You
correct.
said his rings. You said the other argument based on your criteria is his rings. He has 5 rings,
He
right?
has
The next one,
he has
Yeah.
5 rings
okay,
with 2 separate teams. Like you got to think about like
with
Shaq
with
left and he
with
still got a ring. Still
2
got rings.
separate. Let me write that down. Sorry, separate teams.
Because that team with
Okay,
Shaq and that team with Paul Gasol was slightly different, if you think about it.
okay. So he has 2 rings with 2 separate teams. Okay. You said he's 5-2 in the finals. That's what you
Winning
said.
record in the finals. Yep.
Winning right. Okay, it's 5-2 in the finals.
And he
You
played on one
said
team. We forgot about that. He played on one team.
okay, 5-2 in the finals on one team.
One franchise.
Okay,
He didn't change
one
franchise. He
franchise.
stayed on one franchise and
Okay,
did all his work.
okay. Your next point was he was all defensive, all defense.
He made the first team all defense
first
like
team all
9 to
defense.
12
First
times.
team. How
Yep, he
many
made
times?
9. I think he made it like 12 times.
12 times. Okay, 12 times. We'll just put all team. We'll just put all first team, all defense. We'll just leave it at that because we don't exactly know how many times. So, and then your last point, correct? Your last point was his bag because I couldn't write down everything you said because you said his handles and all stuff. So I said he put. Is this okay if I put his complete bag?
It
Or do
is a
you want me
complete
to add
overall
anything else to
bag, like
that?
offensive bag. His offensive bag is just deeper.
It's
It's deeper
offensive.
than LeBron's. His overall
Right.
bag.
Sure will.
Yeah, but we're not talking about LeBron. We're just talking about Kobe, sir. We're just leaving it at Kobe.
I'm just saying why
This
he's
is
in the
not a
top ten.
this is not a comparison.
He has one of the hardest bags to guard. If you ask players in the
Yeah,
league, that guys hate guarding Kobe,
offensive back. Okay,
especially in the
offensive back.
prime.
He has a
Just
complete.
ask
So is
Jalen
it okay if I
Rose.
put? So is it okay
Yeah,
if I put he has a complete offensive bag? Is that okay?
yeah,
Yes, complete offensive bag. Yes.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
yeah. So let me
Okay,
clarify something. Let me
go ahead,
clarify.
Texas. I wanted to hear your last part.
Okay, just two things. Just two things. So my top 10 is LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Duncan, Shaq, Hakeem, Wilt, Magic, Kobe, Bird in that order. So Kobe's number 9 for me. Okay, so to answer the other thing, my criteria is
Hmm.
so statistical longevity and dominance in the league. You have to have
Okay.
longevity and championship success and individual accolades to me matter a lot, and also your effect on an overall game or and
So why
even a
you got LeBron
series,
number one?
especially a series. Okay, so I respond to you. I respond to you there. LeBron James is the most clutch performer in NBA finals and postseason general success. Playoff series or whatever. LeBron James also leads in most of the major categories in the postseason. Okay, so that answers the postseason right there. Now the four and six. Okay, you can argue nitpick. That's fine. I look at the circumstances that he faced because we can't just look at the record. We got to look at who he faced in order to have to go through the gauntlet. That's why I guess why I do that for LeBron. You want to talk about his statistical dominance? Well, that's attributed also to his longevity. LeBron James, I mean, has dominated in all major categories. LeBron, hold on. As a matter of fact, since you mentioned Kobe, LeBron James beats Kobe in every category statistically except for free throws and one last category I forgot about. Since you want to talk about that,
Well, that's because
that's
LeBron
why I have
played
LeBron is
22 years.
That
no
because
no
Kobe
no
Bryant.
no.
That because Kobe Bryant
Go
played
ahead.
on one team. If Kobe Bryant played on 3 separate teams like LeBron did, he's getting more than 5 rings. That's for damn
That's
sure.
that's hypothetical. That's
No, it's
hypothetical.
That
not.
We
was
don't
that
even
was
know.
that was
If
that was
if
hypothetical.
Kobe
That was
Bryant
hypothetical.
leaves, I can tell you right now, if Kobe Bryant leaves the Lakers after Shaq when Shaq left, Kobe had 3
Yeah,
rings. So if he leaves the Lakers and he goes to the Spurs or some team that's already made,
so
he can get
can
3
I
more
ask you?
rings easy. Don't
Let
get it
me.
twisted
Okay,
now.
facts. Okay, let me ask this question. Let me ask this question. Okay, so y'all want to take away hypotheticals for LeBron, but give hypotheticals to Kobe. If y'all want to debate who's
What?
better, Kobe or LeBron, I'll destroy y'all within 1 minute. I've done it before. You want to go?
Both
Hey, Texas, I
I'm
can't take.
taking both guys. For me, Texas, I'm taking both guys over Jordan for this one reason. Michael Jordan took 2 years off. We gotta be honest about that. He
Yeah.
took whether the league whether the league made him take time off or he just took it off. Either way, he still had 2 years where he didn't play basketball. So that alone to me should knock Jordan behind Kobe and LeBron. You can't have 2 years off and then say you're
That's
a killer
blasphemy. Because
because
if he
everybody
played
say
for
Jordan's a
2 years,
killer, right?
you would still blow them out the water. And to Texas' point, hey, the mere fact that you got LeBron as your GOAT means I can't take nothing you say serious, game. Not one thing
And
you say.
brother, trust me. Nobody takes anything you say seriously ever.
I
Just
can't
know
take a
that.
damn thing you say
Guys
serious,
that have
dude.
Jordan as a
But
go, if you have Jordan as a go, I can't take him serious because Jordan had 2 years off. I'm just
Like,
If you
saying.
got Kobe on
like,
GOAT,
and
I
he
can't
came
take you
back and
serious.
did a three-peat again, Mike. You
and
can't
I
he
didn't
knock
say
him
he
doing
even
a
had
Kobe's a
these
go.
Mickey
three-peat again.
Mouse.
I
No,
didn't
yeah,
say
Mike never.
Kobe's a go.
Mike is pretty logical when it comes to because I know he talks a lot of crap, but at the baseline of it all, Mike is kind of logical where he has Kobe and he hates LeBron, but Mike still gives LeBron his credit when he's not trolling. But you DJ, you had these Mickey Mouse takes, bro. That's
What?
why they can take it seriously. Yeah.
If you want to
It's all
say
respect, man.
if you want to say Kobe or LeBron 1A 1B, however you put it, as long as you don't put Jordan up there. Jordan to me, bro, does not belong in the top 10. I'm sorry, bro. He's the only player. Name me another superstar to play the game to have 2 years off, bro.
Mike, the
LeBron
thing
could
you're
use two
thinking
years
is make
off.
a difference, Mike.
Hold on, let me finish. LeBron could have used 2 years off the rest, like Jordan had. Kareem could have used that. Embiid could have used that. Kobe could have used that. Larry Bird could have used it. Tim Duncan could have used it. Who else could I name? Dwayne Wade could have used 2 years off for his knees. There's a lot of superstar players that could easily use 2 years of off. Steph Curry could have used it. Klay Thompson could have used it. Kyrie Irving.
Take 2 years off to rest, man.
I'm just saying, he had
rest.
2 years off.
It wasn't.
He had 2 years off.
trying to play baseball.
Step away.
Is he playing basketball? He had 2 years off from basketball. No, but bro, he had 2 years off from playing. Bro, basketball is way harder on a body than baseball. That's a fact. Basketball is harder on the body than baseball. That's a fact. Stop this shit. And basketball, you get hit every fucking play.
He didn't take a rest though, Mike. He didn't take a rest though.
He took time off. He had 2 years off though.
Your whole career. Okay.
You can't have 2 years off.
The bottom line is he left for 2 years. The bottom line is he was gone for 2 years. That's all that matters. But my thing with this is Jordan
came back and did another 3 feet. So how about that?
Okay, who can? Okay, but the 90s were, listen, the 90s were so mother effing overrated. See, the 90s can't touch 2010s basketball because guess what? If that same Bulls team, and I'll break this down, if that's, I'm always where I know this is conversation. That Bulls team would have gotten demolished.
Who did Jordan play in the finals, Texas? He played the Jazz and the Suns. Like what?
If he played against the Warriors, hold on. If they took the Warriors are going to destroy that Bulls team.
No, Texas.
Can I answer?
Texas no. Hold up, Texas. Put those teams that Jordan played against in the finals compared to the Spurs, the Warriors, the Celtics. They're getting their ass whooped. The Jazz ain't beat none of those teams. The Jazz or the Suns.
Yeah.
Let's get that real. Yeah. Those teams is not beating the Spurs. The Spurs is sweeping Carmelo. Carmelo is stopped to get swept by Tim Duncan, Manu, and Tony Parker. And Danny fucking Green, Patty fucking Mills, Matt Barnes, Thiago Splitter. Should I keep going? Boris Diaw. Should I keep fucking going? Should I keep going? Tell me.
The 1990s was not that good, man. And even the old heads will tell you that much older than I am. The 90s was not. They were not good.
Carmelo would get abused. Can you imagine Carmelo, Texas? Hold on, DJ. Can you imagine Carmelo trying to guard Tim Duncan? I can't imagine that. Tim Duncan gonna abuse that man. He's gonna abuse him.
Drop Jordan.
He's gonna abuse him.
50, nigga.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the Jazz trying to go? Hold on. Can you imagine the fucking Jazz trying to guard Danny Green? The same Danny Green that set the record in the finals. Do we all forget about that? The Spurs had shooters. They had knockdown shooters. And you got Tim Duncan in the fucking paint. And you got Boris Diaw. And you got Thiago Splitter. And you got Patty Mills. But those Spurs team LeBron went against, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, those Spurs team was deep. They were deep. I ain't trying to be sus. They were deep. They had players all over the place.
Kobe went against them too.
Tim Duncan would have had problems against Rodman. Dennis Rodman would have got all in his head. He'd have been frustrated.
We're not talking about, bro, once again, we're not, bro, I'm not talking about the Spurs going against the Bulls. I'm talking about the teams that Jordan played against. You know what? I do that way then. Tim Duncan ain't no bitch. If you think Dennis Rodman gonna punk Tim Duncan, he not. Tim Duncan ain't no hoe. He not, bro. He ain't no hoe.
Bagged him up.
No, he wouldn't. Carmelo averaged 30. Fanbo. Carmelo averaged damn near 30 points a game on Dennis Rodman. Go and look it up. Go and look at what Carmelo averaged on Dennis Rodman. Damn near 30.
But 1 second.
Fuck out of here.
Depending on what era we're talking about, Tim Duncan would have gotten Rodman in foul trouble every game. Depending on what era we're talking about.
More work though.
Texas, all you got to pull up. Texas, all you got to pull up. Look at Carmelo average against Rodman in those finals. He was averaging damn near 30 on Rodman. A game. A fucking game. He was killing Rodman in those finals. What? He was burying that fucking nigga in the finals. The one that saved Rodman was actually Scottie Pippen. Pippen was the one saving Rodman's ass because Carmelo was eating his ass alive. Posting him up, getting shots over top of him. Bro, Rodman ain't shit without Scottie Pippen. Let's get that straight. Pippen. What to me, he was the one saving Jordan and Rodman. He was the one guarding the best player every fucking night. He was the one sliding the motherfucking feet, flying around. If you give Pippen to LeBron James or Kobe, the same thing applies. Scottie Pippen was a superstar in that era, and guys let it come on here and say that Scottie wasn't no superstar player in that era. Yes, he was.
Yeah. I mean, they were literally close to making to the third round as soon as Jordan left. I mean, these guys just have narratives. They hate LeBron.
Texas. Who you taking out of 80 and Scottie Pippen? I'm just saying. I'm taking Scottie Pippen. Who am I taking, Kyrie or Scottie Pippen? In a final series, are you taking Scottie Pippen or Kyrie Irving?
Well, I'll take Scottie because Scottie plays. Anthony Davis is, kind of weird.
No. Kyrie or Scottie Pippen in the final series. Both guys in their prime. I'm taking Scottie. You know why, Texas? Because Scottie, he can't score 40 like Kyrie, but he's going to do all the little things. He's going to set screen. He's going to defend. He's going to hustle. He's going to play his ass off. And he's still going to give you 20 points a game. He's going to give you 20 and a whole lot of fucking defense. I'm telling you. You put Scottie with anybody. Let's keep that straight. Scottie to me better than Kyrie. Overall, I'm talking overall. Because Scottie can also play make as well. Guys, forget about that. Scottie can play make, defend, and he going to score. And he going to run hard.
I already said that Warriors team
I'm taking over
the Bulls, and Warriors team would have beaten the Bulls in 5.
Oh, easy. Easy work. Easy work. And we're playing in this era too, right, Texas? If we're playing in this era, bro, Jordan can't hand check. Pippen can't hand check. Because those guys lived off what? Hand checking, fouling, being physical. You put those guys in this era, they ain't doing shit. You think Tony Kukoc can guard Klay Thompson? Shit. Iguodala, Sean Livingston, Ian Clark, what is nigga name? Leandro Barbosa? What? They getting cooked. But those Warriors teams is killing the Bulls. Killing them. Jordan gonna be huffing and puffing, trying to keep up with them niggas. But Golden State was cheating. Golden State was a cheat code. They were a cheat code back then. I used to fucking hate the Warriors back then. They were fucking cheating ass niggas. Shooters everywhere, defending everywhere. And you got Bogan. We forgot about Bogan.
Andrew.
What the fuck we talking about? And they got Bogan in the fucking middle. You coming in this paint?
That was the 2016-17 team was the best team ever.
But that team is sweeping the Bulls. They sweeping the Bulls, Texas. It's not going 5, not going 6. They sweeping them. 4-0. They ain't getting no games. I stand on that. That Warriors team would sweep the Bulls. Dennis Rodman would foul out first quarter. First 5 minutes he fouling out. All that trash talking he do, did not fly in this era. All that fouling and shit would not go down.
But the Warriors bench would just demolish them. The Warriors never had to drop off. That's the problem.
Bro, what is Ron Harper gonna do with fucking Sean Livingston? Sean Livingston like 6'6", 6'7", with the fucking bag. That nigga had a bag.
He's
like
6'8". He's 6'8". Yeah,
he's 6'8", with a bag. He'll cross your ass silly, or he'll get you in the post fade and knock it down on you. Might even dunk on you. And niggas forget, before Sean Livingston had that ACL injury, like, talk about explosiveness, talk about cross you and go right by you. Man, nigga better wake up.
And what's so eerie is that people claim that they don't hate LeBron, but then everything they do is hatred for LeBron. Like, they hated the decision. They said he flopped, but many other guys did it before him.
Everybody flops. Everybody flops. SGA flops.
These are
Jokic flops.
Things that people
Bam Adebayo was flopping last game.
Even LeBron's fans dislike those things about his career.
LeBron doesn't even flop anymore.
Universal things.
SGA flops.
If you watch LeBron stopped flopping for you. Yeah, LeBron stopped flopping for years.
That's because his son. That's because his son took place. Texas. His son has taken his place in flop. SGA. He took his place.
So when did LeBron just flop with the Lakers, sir? Because he's been with them for years. LeBron did his flopping in Miami, and when he went back to Cleveland, that's when he flopped a little bit. But in Miami was bad.
he still does.
He too old to flop, man.
But
He too old for
hold
that
on,
now.
Mike. So you said that you said you don't even watch the games. Y'all
Hey,
see how
Mike,
foolish he
Mike,
sounds?
hold on a second. Can
Go
I?
ahead.
I just want to interrupt. Mike, I have your list. Do you want to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to
Go
start from the
ahead.
top or the bottom?
The bottom.
You want me to start from the bottom? Okay. Based on your
Start from the
criteria,
bottom, yeah. Just how
okay,
Drake said. Start from the bottom.
okay, we're gonna work from the bottom. Okay, so number 10 would be Curry. Curry
What?
would be 10.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
stop. Curry got no fouls. Hold on. Let me go ahead and
I'm
debunk that real
just
quick.
do it's just your list, sir.
No,
It's
no, no,
not
no. No.
go
I just gotta say this real fast. Steph
go
Curry
ahead.
has how many? Steph Curry has how many rings? He has 4 rings, right? Steph Curry does not. He does not have one Finals MVP. Go ahead. He don't even have
He just
Okay,
one.
had
number nine is Akeem Olajuwon.
Mm.
Hakeem Olajuwon only got 2 rings, so I don't know how he got there. But okay.
Number 8 is Shaquille O'Neal.
Mm.
Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna argue with that one.
No,
That's actually a good
number
one.
7 is Larry Bird.
Mm.
I ain't gonna argue with that. That's a pretty good
I
one
won't
too.
argue that one either.
I'm
Number
not arguing
6 is
that one.
LeBron. Number 6 is LeBron James.
Mm.
They can have that. They can have that. You got a pretty good resume.
Number 5 is Kareem. Number 4 is Magic.
Yeah.
Now I
I
gotta
don't
remember
agree with the
this is the
Magic
basic.
one. I don't
Remember,
agree
I'm
with the
using the
Magic one.
basic Chat GPT. I didn't use
Magic don't play no
this is like the
defense.
cheap one. I just want to
Magic
make
don't play
everybody
no
aware of this, so I didn't
defense.
go into complete detail.
Magic's
Okay,
Magic's
so
Magic
Let's see the rest
Magic
of
is a
the list.
fucking cone on niggas say Luca's a cone on defense, so is Magic.
mhm.
You can blow right by him.
number
Easy work.
now we're getting into the top 3. Number 3 is Tim Duncan.
Oh,
That's valid.
Number
Best
2 is
power forward of all time.
number 2 is Kobe Bryant, and number
oh.
1, I guess you all know who number 1 is.
Jay Jonah.
Hey, so what y'all got to say about that shit, nigga? That Kobe
Bro,
nigga
how many
23.
fouls MVPs has Curry got? Fambo?
One.
He only got
One.
one foul. He only got one foul MVP. Let's also get this straight. In 2 of the finals that Curry played in, who was the best player? Kevin Durant by far was the best player in 2017 and 18. So I don't know how we just put Curry up in the list with Kobe when Curry can't defend like Kobe, and Curry was in 2 of the finals he played in, he wasn't even the best player in 2 of them. And let's be honest, in the
Your criteria,
2015
Mike.
finals, in the 2015 finals, Curry got lucky because Kyrie got hurt with the ACL, and Kevin Love got his arm torn out by Kelly Olynyk. But okay,
Okay, do you want to hear the
I'm just
basic
saying.
criteria for Curry? Do you want to know why they say Curry has 4 championships? This is what Chat GPT is, not from
And he
me.
wasn't the best player in both, in 2 of them. 2 of the 4
Yeah,
he got, he wasn't even the best player.
let me give you the 3 points that they gave Curry. They gave Curry 4
Only
championships.
one final
Change.
MVP.
Yeah, but let me finish and then I'll shut up. 4 championships, change how basketball is played, and the greatest shooter ever. That's why he's number 10.
I wouldn't say
Do you
he's the
want
greatest
questions
shooter
for
ever.
the?
I wouldn't say that.
Do you have any questions for any of the other players? You want me to give you the description of any other players you have on your list before I go?
Bro, Steph Curry is not a top. Bro, Steph Curry is look. Steph Curry is
Okay.
a great player. I'm not gonna argue that. He's an all-time great. He's gonna be in the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done. But he ain't nothing compared to Kobe. Kobe Bryant played both sides of the ball. Steph Curry does not. Let's get that straight. Steph Curry plays one end of the basketball. Steph Curry was only the best player in 2 of the finals he's been in. He only got 1 finals MVP. So to say he better than Kobe is very like that's blasphemous on
And
so many levels.
let me say I disagree with Kobe being number 2 on the list or 3, whichever. I think he should be a little bit
Who's
lower.
number 1 again?
It's Jordan.
Jay Jonah.
Yeah, but you got to remember, this is why I say I don't care who you have. as long as your criteria has to match who you have on the list. So Mike gave me a criteria. Can I explain this, Mike? I'll just explain what I did. I took everything that Mike said and I inputted into ChatGPT based off his criteria. And they spit out a list. I said, based on this criteria, where does Kobe rank on the all-time greatest list? And based off his criteria, got to remember, his criteria, keyword, his criteria, that's the list that they gave me. Now, if you give me a list and I write everything down and I input your list, you might come out with a different list.
Reason why hold up real fast, infamous. The reason why Jordan the reason why Jordan has to go in front of Kobe, because Kobe Bryant he modeled his whole game after Jordan. So we can't put the student in front of the teacher. The teacher got to be in front and the student got to be behind. Like, I love Kobe Bryant, but he literally took Jordan's game, put it into his own. So that alone, you got to put Jordan in front of Kobe. DJ, I'm sorry, like just off that alone, like you literally copy the man.
DJ, if you give me a list of your criteria and I input your criteria, it will
let him get your criteria.
Come out different. Yeah, it will come out different than Mike's.
Let's ask him his criteria. Infamous, ask DJ his criteria. He can do his.
Bro, this is hard to do, man. I gotta do this another time, man, because it took me a lot. It took me a lot to input everything.
No. Do his criteria. No. Infamous, do his criteria, please.
Part of my criteria is like a lot of intangible things. I watched the game.
Do his criteria, Infamous, please.
Here we go. Here we go.
Things.
BS.
That just means BS. Intangible means like I just have a bunch of BS that can't be measured.
Do his criteria. Infamous, do his criteria. Infamous, do his. Infamous, do his.
He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. He says yes.
Infamous, do his criteria.
You don't know the game.
DJ,
take you serious because you got LeBron as your number one, so I can't take you serious.
But give your
I've never taken
criteria.
you seriously. That's the thing. I've never taken you seriously.
Hold on, DJ. If you want us to take you seriously, right? I gave my criteria. Texas gave his. Infamous gave his. Can you give yours, sir?
Well, if you go off rings, if you go off,
go ahead. Put it in ChatGPT. Infamous. Put it down.
If you go
he
off,
said rings, whatever.
Okay, so let me write it. You got to go slowly.
Okay.
I'm old. Go ahead. What was it?
Okay, give me some, because you keep saying I don't watch the game, so give me some time to come up with a list.
Okay, how about this, DJ? DJ, we'll do this.
You said you don't watch the games.
DJ, we'll do this. No, Mike, let's be fair. I'll try to come on tomorrow, right? You think of your criteria today, do the whole day, and then when Mike goes live again, just have it written down, right? And then maybe if you can put it in the back chat, in the back channel, in the back chat, list it there. And then what I'll do when I come back on tomorrow, I'll just input it tomorrow. So it'll give you time to at least think about it.
Do that. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's fair. I think that's fair. If you want to do the same thing, you can do that too if you want.
DJ, you said you don't watch the games.
But
okay.
I know basketball.
DJ,
I think that's fair, Mike. Mike, I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Do you know the game, DJ?
Oh yeah, because I'll come on here and I'll debate y'all.
Because if you knew the game, you know LeBron doesn't even flop. He hadn't flopped in years.
Yeah, DJ. DJ, I gotta be honest. I don't think you know the game as well as you think you do.
No, I've come on here and I've
no disrespect. No disrespect
on the game. So I know basketball.
Okay, so who's DJ? Let me ask you a question. It's a piss off Mike. Who's better, Kobe or LeBron?
If we're going off of feelings, it's easily. If we're going off of logic, it's easily LeBron.
Thank you. And see, Mike. See, listen. This is why I give Mike some credit, because Mike he loves Kobe, but he'll be logical about
LeBron.
this.
I never put Kobe over LeBron, Texas. I never put him over LeBron.
Okay. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you got Kobe number 6?
Yeah, I think 6 is like a fair place.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue that. No.
Hey, by the way, Xavier, the one in the chat, it doesn't matter. I don't care where you have your player listed, as long as it matches your criteria. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to argue your list. Mike was brave enough to give me his criteria. He didn't shy away from it. He wasn't chicken. He said, "Hey, this is why I have Kobe where he's at." All I did was take the
The,
information he gave me and I put it into a cheaper version of ChatGPT. I wish I had like the professional version, and that's the information he gave me. So it doesn't matter to
the
me. I'm
only
not going to
reason
argue Mike's list. That's his criteria.
the only reason
So
why
you
it
laughing
might
and making jokes about it, I don't really care. That's his criteria.
yeah, the only reason why it might contradict my list with LeBron is because championship success and he's 4-6. But see, if you watch the games in the series,
Mhm.
the eye test tells you the details as to why he's lost some games, some
And
series.
you know what's funny, Texas? It's funny how people don't actually listen to Mike himself. Mike himself says he doesn't even believe in the GOAT business, the GOAT argument. Because he
Yeah.
said, how can
Yeah,
I be
yeah,
better
because
than this player?
it's
Mike
all
himself in
opinionated.
an interview said he doesn't believe in the GOAT. The same thing that I've been
I don't
Michael
saying
believe
and
Jordan.
in
you're
the
saying
GOAT.
I
I
don't
don't
believe
believe
in
in
a
the
GOAT.
GOAT conversation. Infamous. Me and you,
Thank you.
you might have forgot. Me and you had this conversation on my main channel a long time ago.
Yeah, I
I don't
remember.
believe in the
Yeah, I
GOAT
remember.
either because it's all opinionated, literally.
Yeah, I came out years ago. I'm glad you remember, Mike. I came out years ago and said, listen, this whole GOAT thing, I don't believe in it because it disrespects the players from the past, the present, and the future. And I remember who was on that. Was it? I believe FYF was on that same live too, if I'm not mistaken.
But I, but I,
And
but
FYF
I ain't
said,
gonna lie
yeah,
to
I can
you.
respect that.
Remember how we had the Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron argument? That there was arguments we had for like 8, 9, 10 hours, just strictly on
Right,
that.
right,
Because
right,
it's all
right.
opinionated. Some guys think
But
Curry's the GOAT. Some guys think that Bam's the GOAT. I mean, it's all opinionated if you
but you
think
remember,
about it.
but the point I'm trying to make is that Mike himself came out with an interview recently, the one that they show on NBC, and they asked him the opinion about the GOAT debate, and he said, "Listen, I can't go back and play against these players that were in the past, like like a Will Chamberlain and all stuff." He said, "I wish I could. So how can we say that this person? How can I say that I'm greater than this person when I never played them?" That's out of his own mouth. I'm paraphrasing, but
In the
Mike
rules and
himself doesn't believe in that
in the
argument,
eras,
that GOAT conversation.
but he gave a bland. But here's the thing, though: Jordan gave a bland argument saying that he can't go back and play those players. He should have also brought up that the eras are different. Like this era
He
and
did
his
bring that
era
up.
was totally
He
different.
did say that.
He did
To
bring
be
that up.
fair, he did say that. Yeah, he did.
He
He
did. He
did.
did bring up the eras. Did he bring up how
Yeah,
the
he did
rules
bring
are
up the errors.
different,
Yeah.
like with the challenge flag and players paid for
Well, it
free,
was a
like the
short.
free
It was
throws
a
and
short
fluency.
interview, so he didn't go into specifics. But generally, what you just mentioned is stuff that he said. Yes. So he himself doesn't
And
even
also the free
believe in the
throws too,
GOAT argument.
because back then too, infamous. One thing we're not mentioning too. Back then, only
Hmm.
superstars back then got a shit ton of free throws. Nowadays, everybody's getting a bunch of free throws. You got some niggas you can't even name to get 10, 12 free throws. I'm being real. You got some niggas you can't even name. You can't even name these niggas, and they getting all these fucking free throws. So you got to
You
think
see how
about that.
Mike is low key trying to shit on Bam. You think he's slick,
I'm
He's
not.
low
I'm
key
not.
slick.
I'm not saying Bam's not a. Here's what I'm saying. Bam's not a nobody. I'm talking about you got some players. You got some players that don't belong in the 10 free throw category. Just getting it. I'm not saying Bam's not he's not a nobody. You know what I mean? He's not a nobody. I'm talking about you got guys that don't belong. Like you'll have Austin Reeves get 10 fucking
Hmm.
free throws. We all now Austin Reeves is he's an okay role player, but we all know he should not be getting 10 fucking free throws. You got some niggas like the white what's nigga name? Nigga Powell or Paul, whatever his
Hmm.
name is. He'll get 10 free throws. Or you'll have fucking Derek Lively get fouled 10 times. Yeah, some players you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? There's some players that shouldn't even be getting foul calls at a high level. So I'm just
Hmm.
saying, like the game itself from then to now is totally different then to now. The game is totally
Hmm.
different. You got a challenge flag in basketball. You got two
Yeah,
challenge
can I
flags,
can
not
I
one.
answer
You
can I
got two of
answer
them.
Beast Warrior, Samurai Beast Warrior? We cannot debate wrestling because wrestling is an orchestrated sport. Like it's you know
It's
I
some
mean,
things you can
it's hard to
debate.
debate
Well,
who's the goat
we
in
can debate the
wrestling when
GOAT
it's
in
all
wrestling, though.
made up.
With
No,
wrestling,
Wrestling
you
is
can debate the
orchestrated.
GOAT in wrestling.
who sold the most merchandise, who brought in the most ratings, who got the
Well,
best
no,
Yeah,
you
but
can
promos.
debate
it's
the
it's
GOAT in
it's it's
wrestling.
made. Okay, so how are we gonna? Okay, think about this for one quick minute. You can debate it. Let me correct that, Texas. You're right. You can debate it, but it's kind of like a nonsensical argument because they decide who wins the championship. It's not nearly done on who's the
Yeah, that's
better
true.
player. It's like, okay,
But it's not
your
about who wins though.
your
I'm talking about
championship
like
is based on, okay, we're gonna put the championship on you because it's
Yeah, it's
orchestrated,
not about who
it's
wins
planned out.
because people because
it's
Yeah,
about
John
who's the
Cena I
best
think won
character.
more than
everything's
Orton. I
planned
know
out.
Orton is the GOAT.
So
Like
you
for
can't.
example,
So Samurai Beast
But
Warrior.
hold on,
interference in the matches.
hold on. Look, The Rock,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Stone Cold Steve Austin sold the
I'll
most
explain.
merchandise. Hulk Hogan brought international, not just national, international
Global.
attention
Yeah, but
to
wrestling is not
global
real,
attention to
sir.
wrestling. Shawn
It's
Michaels
not
was the
real.
best in ring. But guess what? Shawn Michaels can jump. He can do a moonsault off the top rope. He can do anything that most other wrestlers can't do. Besides
Wait,
today,
arguing who's the best wrestler is like arguing who's the best actor or actress.
but
Can-
it's a
It's the
different
same
argument
thing,
though.
bro. No,
It's
it's
not the
not. It's
same
the same.
as
It's
sports.
pretty much the same.
Well, a GOAT
They,
actor,
they,
no, but a GOAT actor. I mean, we can debate that too. You can debate a GOAT actor. You can.
yeah, but I'm saying
Denzel
because
Washington.
wrestling can. Okay, wrestling is fake. It's made up.
hmm
That's why I
Yeah.
compared it to acting. Acting is actors who do a role, they perform a role. So that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
can,
but it's
there's a debate
certain.
you can have as who is the best performer. Like you can say, like, who's the best performer in the ring. That's different than saying who is the GOAT of wrestling.
But
Or you can do
that's a
I find
part of
it's
the
a
GOAT of
weird
wrestling. Like
argument to
for
have, in
example, because
my opinion. Go
you can
ahead,
do your
Texas.
Randy Orton, for example,
who is your favorite?
yeah.
Well, if you go off my criteria, Ric Flair is the greatest wrestler of all time.
Oh, that's
So,
crazy. Well, that makes
all
sense.
time.
Wait.
Ric Flair. Oh
Ric
my
Flair.
Lord Jesus. Oh my
You
God.
talking about WWE?
Okay,
Oh,
what's
you
your
talking about
criteria? What's
WCW?
your watch
Well,
this? What's your criteria? What's your
he's
criteria?
he's won the most championships. Now
Yeah,
Oh
but
my God.
wait a
this is what
minute
I'm
now.
talking about.
Wait a minute, because
Okay, so the most
because
championships.
of his charisma and everything, and his
Oh
character.
my Lord.
Oh my
They put the
gosh.
What?
see y'all don't let me finish.
All he did was say, "Woo!" I'm
Him and Texas
kind
are
of like
saying the
riding.
same thing.
My God.
His
Okay, no, I can tell you I
charisma.
got Randy
Oh my
Orton as my
gosh.
GOAT. Go ahead.
Well, hold on.
DJ.
But there's a reason why Flair was given all them championships over the other wrestlers because he had the best. You know what I'm saying? The best charisma, the best
Yeah, but
No, he
guess what?
didn't.
Guess what you just
performance.
said though. You defeated your own argument. You said that's why he was given.
Yeah, but that's not my argument though. I'm not saying that it's real.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm saying you're arguing that because he had all of this, that's why he was given. Not that he fought anybody and earned those
Well,
championships. He
but
was
it's a
given those
different way that you
championships.
earn it though. You have to. That's why John Cena was made the top guy for so many years.
Yeah, but that's why we say
Because
that's why I say
of the
we
fans.
can't really argue that rest. I mean, people can have that argument. I can't say we can't argue it.
So
I
I'll
just say
tell
it's
you
just a
why it
weird
can be
argument.
Hey,
hard.
DJ.
I can tell you.
You
What's
know,
up?
80% of his matches was he had somebody interfere for him to win.
Who
Ric
Cena?
Flair.
Well, he was a heel character
I
though.
didn't know that.
He was a heel character
Oh, there
before
Okay,
you
Cena
go.
quit.
so he was a heel character. So there's sectors that you can debate about because you can debate somebody's wrestling ability, but then you have wrestlers
That's
where you
true.
look at the total package, their presence, their mystique. See that I look
Correct.
at everything.
Correct.
For me, Randy Orton to me is if you want to make an argument, he's the GOAT because for me, because he was the best heel of all time to me. And he wasn't really a heel. He was more
His
actually
mic skills though, his mic skills were not
his
that
mic skills did suck.
good.
Yeah, his mic skills did
Yeah,
suck. I mean, listen,
his mic
John
skills.
Cena actually may be the face that we all can like, but I don't know
Cena's
though. I
mic
don't know. It's
skills
just
were.
tough to debate.
How do you feel about Cena's mic skills? I don't think his mic skills were that great,
He,
to be honest with
to me,
you. But
he was
that's fine.
good. He was good. He was
He's
good to
nowhere
You think he
me,
was
near.
good on the
but
mic?
He's nowhere near The Rock
yeah.
or Flair, but he's the
Oh my
best
god, I
among
hated. I couldn't stand The Rock.
2000 to 2010.
Okay, who had the best? Who had the best overall package? They were good on the mic. They were a good performer in the ring. Like the whole complete everything. Who you think that? Who
The
would
Rock
fall under that category?
The Rock
overall.
sucked, man. Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess so. I mean, you could say that.
I don't think the
The
Rock's
Rock was
skills. I
dumb.
don't think his in-ring skills. I don't think the Rock's in-ring
His
skills were
in-ring
that great.
skills sucked. Thank you.
Yeah, his
He was
in-ring skills
horrible.
wasn't that great. I'll be honest. Rock is one of my favorites, but I have to be honest. But who would you guys
John
think
Cena's
would
got to
have
be.
the overall package, like everything, the ring,
John
the
Cena was the
money,
closest
everything?
infamous. Let me break it down
Go
to
ahead.
you. I think John Cena was a very good orator. He was a good speaker. I mean, but hold on, time out. The presence matters too. Now I know the Rock's theme song when he comes in. If you can smell that, yes, that is electric. But John Cena, when those horns play, I'm like, and then when they start, the crowd lights up when he comes out. I mean, that is so infectious, man. And then his presence. I think John Cena was a better wrestler. I think John Cena's done more impressive feats than The Rock with the attitude adjustment to like 400-pound men. Come on,
Well,
he
if
picked
you
up the
ask,
Edge and the Big Show in one time and flipped them over with the attitude adjustment. I'm just saying, man, that stuff all matters. Look,
if you
hold
ask
on,
all the legends
John
of
Cena has
You know who I
arguably a
think it
top
is?
five
You know
match
who I
with.
think it is,
All right,
Texas? I got to be honest. Even though I'm not a huge fan of this guy, I think you got to put
don't
Shawn
say it.
Michaels up there.
I was just finna say, because
Shawn
every
Michaels is up
wrestler say
there.
Shawn Michaels is
Yes,
the best among
Yeah,
them.
because he had the in-ring skills.
Shawn
He
is
was
up there.
good on the mic. He had the
He's from
charisma.
Texas.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's an easy argument. I mean,
infamous.
anybody could disagree with it. I'm not
That's
saying
a
I'm
good one.
right, but I'm saying
DJ,
Shawn
that's a good
Michaels is
one.
the only first person I can think of.
Y'all both said Shawn Michaels, bro. When his music hits, bro, I'm not gonna lie. And then y'all know when he starts praying, and then he opens, he's on his knees, he opens up, and then the fireworks go. I'm like, that's
And
nice.
his mic skills were good. His mic skills were very good.
Yeah,
Oh
especially his
man,
younger
it's tough.
years.
It's tough. It's tough.
Besides Hulk Hogan,
His
he's like the
younger
most
years.
charismatic wrestler of all time. Besides
Yeah,
Hogan,
but Hulk Hogan
that's
can't
right.
wrestle though.
But yeah, Hogan
Hulk
is a
Hogan
Come
cannot
on,
charismatic.
man.
wrestle.
Hulk,
He
he
fucked
can't
up his
Hulk
wrestle.
career.
cannot wrestle.
Hulk cannot wrestle.
He
Let's be
cannot
honest.
wrestle
We got
at
to be
all.
honest. Hulk is not a good wrestler. He's
But
not.
I was talking
He's
about like
not.
charisma though, like stage
Yeah,
presence.
but I'm saying that's why I was saying the overall package. Who has the best?
But
Was
charisma with no
points in the
ability is
best
trash,
overall
brother.
package? Pause. Pause.
Charisma with no package is just terrible.
Yeah. The only one I can think
I'm
of,
gonna show you what the Hulkster does.
like the Ultimate Warrior, was the worst.
He was corny too, man.
The Ultimate Warrior. You know what, Texas? There's another guy, Randy Macho Man.
Oh man,
Yeah,
The
Randy
Macho Man.
Savage is kind of
He
corny
had the
too.
in ring.
Rest in peace to
He
him.
had the presence. He
Yeah.
was good. He was very good on the mic. I was gonna say Booker T, but not really.
Booker T.
What
Hell
about
no.
Booker T wasn't.
what
Sucker,
about
I'm gonna
AK?
get you, sucker. It's an interesting argument to have, to be honest with you. Booker
What
T,
about
I say,
What about
go
KA?
ahead.
Kurt Angle.
KA.
Oh,
Kurt Angle.
No,
Kurt
he
Angle
wasn't good
was.
on the mic.
Right,
He
Angle's
wasn't
a
good on the
beast.
mic. Kurt
Fucking
Angle wasn't good
beast.
on the mic. Horrible on the
Stone
mic.
Nah, he
Cold.
wasn't good on the mic.
Horrible. Horrible.
Stone Cold was okay on the
Horrible.
mic. He was he was okay.
No, Stone Cold was
Stone
good on
Cold
the
wasn't a
mic.
great
Come on.
wrestler. He wasn't
Stone
a
Cold.
great wrestler though.
And I'm
You know
gonna
what,
take three
Texas?
beers.
That is a misconception. You know why? Because before he came to the WWF at the time, he was a good wrestler in the other organization. It was the AWA. He was a good wrestler back then, but they just changed him into a different character when he came to the WWE.
I'm gonna open up 3 beers,
But
Yeah, I mean,
4 beers, 5 beers, and a
the
Bloody
only
Mary.
person I can think of is Shawn Michaels, man. The only person, I mean,
Yeah,
the Undertaker.
yeah.
Undertaker's up there too.
I thought he was overrated. Undertaker's overrated to me.
You think they're underrated? Why you say that, Texas? Can I get your opinion? Why? Why?
Ready to hit me
I don't think
hard.
he was a good wrestler. He wasn't a good wrestler.
You don't think he was a good
But
wrestler?
no, I'll say this though: the Undertaker was pretty. When he was younger, when he used to y'all know when he used to fly off of the ropes, off of the top rope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
impressive
yeah.
for a guy his size. I'll say
His
that.
size. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I agree
Now,
with you on that. He
hold
used to
on.
balance
We talk
himself on
about
the
him.
rope. That was crazy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, you know what? I got to give him a little bit of credit. I'll give him a little bit of credit. He was better than what I initially just said. Yeah, as a wrestler, the ability to like you said, balance yourself and all that stuff. But let me say this though: if it, the most
Uh-huh.
electric guys when they just come into the arena, not in this order: John Cena, Randy Orton, The Rock, because it was electric, and then Brock Lesnar. When Brock Lesnar came in, oh my goodness, when that music plays, man.
John Cena, what can I be honest? John Cena was not good in the ring,
I mean,
in
he
my
had
Yeah,
opinion.
like five, six
he was
moves.
okay.
Yeah, his matches to me were boring. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it
I might
100.
have to
You
go
know
with
what?
Boring, boring.
Infamous
I might have to go with the
Yeah,
Bret man. Hit me
Bret the
hard.
Hitman
Hitman
Hart was
Hart.
very good, but guess what? Horrible on the mic. No mic skills at all. Zero. I'd say his mic skills were probably like I don't know, plus two, maybe two or three. He was
Like
bad on the
Shelton
mic. He was
Benjamin had a
horrible,
lot of
bro.
promise too. But Sheldon can
Yeah.
do anything on the mic.
Oh, Sheldon Benjamin.
Yeah, he was very
Oh,
impressive, but he
he was
couldn't do
he
anything on
was
the mic.
phenomenal. He was amazing. He was amazing, but he couldn't talk. He was horrible on the mic.
Scott
And who do you
Steam.
think had the best overall ring presence? Like if when he got into the ring, like you can hear a pin drop, or like
That's
Brock Lesnar.
that's Taker and Lesnar
I say
Yeah.
Taker and Stone
and
Cold.
and Goldberg.
Yeah,
No
and
Okay.
way. Come
Goldberg.
on, Goldberg. Come on now.
Goldberg.
Come on now.
This so this
Goldberg.
Yeah.
You
this
know
so
what?
this
You're
saying
right. You know
this
what?
on the mic.
Let me take that back. Let me take that back. You're probably right. Goldberg, yes. Yes.
Here go the people
Goldberg
that
in his
said the
prime,
best on the mic.
the best on the mic.
Yeah, they got
Gosh, it's hard
six
to argue.
people.
It's hard to argue with Ric Flair, man.
They got six
I,
people. They got The
Okay.
uh,
Rock, Stone
The Rock,
Cold,
Ric Flair. Yeah.
Roddy Piper,
Uh,
CM Punk, Ric Flair,
Oh, I forgot about CM Punk.
I don't know
and
about CM Punk.
I don't know who this other person is. MJF.
I don't know.
MJF.
Yeah,
Let me look him up. I don't know.
Who's MJF?
I don't know. You just got to abbreviate.
Okay,
Oh no,
MJF.
he's on AEW. Yeah, he's on. I forgot he's on AEW with
Okay.
MVP and then yeah. I don't care
Okay, I
about the
don't know
mic
who
still.
that
I
is.
don't even care about that, man. But
And this is the
Man,
Lesnar,
top
the
Brock
ring
mic is
Lesnar,
performance.
man.
the mic is important to me because that's what sells it to me. I,
It is
The top
important.
three,
Yeah,
that's
to
what
sell it. Like
the ring performance: Shawn Michael, Ric
Scott
Flair,
Steiner is good on the mic.
and the Brady
Samurai
Hitman
Beast
Hart.
Warrior. Yeah, he was good. He was good on the mic, Scott Steiner. I agree. Big Papa Pump.
when Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker, that's probably one of the most like crazy moments in all of history.
No, I think one of the craziest moments that none of you probably don't remember was when Hulk Hogan suplexed Andre the Giant. That was one of the biggest moments in wrestling ever. People people always talk about that. When Hulk Hogan, no, did he suplex him or body slam him? One of them.
Slammed him. Yeah.
I think he's body slammed him or
Slammed him.
something. And at
And then
that time,
also when Mankind
people are
got
like, "Oh,
thrown,
he couldn't be picked up. He couldn't be picked up." King Kong Bundy, when Hulk Hogan tried to, well, he slammed King Kong Bundy was another one.
when Mankind got thrown through the cage, that's like the
Oh, that was a
hallmark that
classic.
they show.
Yes,
They
yes,
always show. Yeah, Hell in a Cell,
yeah. When the Hell in a Cell with Mankind and was it Undertaker, right?
the Undertaker. Yep. Hmm.
And then he had a good. People don't talk about this one, Texas. Do you remember the one he had with The Rock?
No. Well,
Oh, you don't remember that one? Oh my
I have to
goodness,
go back and
that
look
one was
into it.
crazy.
Lex
That was when
Luger.
he had
Yeah.
the puppet, the little puppet thing. Yeah,
The Socko. Yeah.
Socko. Yeah, it was him and The Rock in the cage, man. That was brutal, man. That was crazy. That's when What happened? What was the one where the cage collapsed? The whole thing collapsed in the ring, like the whole ring in the middle collapsed. What was that one again?
Was that
I think somebody did a suplex off the top of the cage or something.
I don't know what that
No,
was.
was
that
I
that
know
was
the
the
Beans
Undertaker
collapsed many
Mankind,
times.
wasn't it? That wasn't the Undertaker one, right?
Yes, he
or
threw
was that
Mankind
or
down.
was that Big Show and Mark Henry?
Oh, you know what?
No,
Maybe that.
they collapsed the ring.
The whole ring
Big Show and
collapsed,
Mark
right?
Henry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's happened many times though, yeah.
That's crazy, man. I tell you, man, wrestling back then was so much fun. I don't know. I can't follow wrestling today. I stopped watching it. But back then,
It's
Andre the
horrible.
Giant.
it's boring now. Yeah. Back then, you couldn't make me. I would skip dates to watch wrestling, man. You couldn't stop me from watching wrestling back then. I skip everything to watch wrestling. Watching it, that's when it was at its prime. But now, I don't even know any of the characters nowadays.
It sucks now.
Yeah, unfortunately. I left when The Rock left, basically. When The Rock left wrestling, that's when I left. My
Yeah.
favorite. What was your? Can I ask you guys? What was your favorite era in wrestling? Like my favorite was one of my favorites was the Attitude Era.
I like the attitude era.
Mid
The
two
Stone
thousands,
era.
the peak.
Right, mid 2000s.
Yeah. So like early 2010s for me.
Mm. See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to it's hard to judge because Triple H was only propped up because he was messing with Stephanie McMahon and
Hmm
they liked him. It wasn't
Triple
that
H,
he was
Triple
that
H to me
great.
sucked.
Yeah,
He
he
sucks as a
did.
wrestler.
He did suck. But they put him as a main guy even though he sucked because he
Nepotism,
was
yeah,
good
that's
with the
why.
boss. Yeah, he's good with the boss, like. But you know what? He's smart though because he put himself in a position to now he's running the company. See, that's where you got to position yourself. That's smart.
See, he doing a terrible
Yeah,
job with the
I'm
ass.
sure. I'm sure. Shawn Michaels hit it first, though, right?
probably so.
Shawn Michaels could have been in that position if he stayed with Stephanie. I think he hit Stephanie first. I think Triple H came second, allegedly. So
They
he could have been in that.
At
He could
first
have been in that
Triple H
same
was doing a
position.
decent job running when they had the authority and stuff. He started to get power. This is like in 2013, and then it was
Oh,
okay,
okay.
and then he just fell off a cliff.
Well, they kind of had no choice after McMahon got them allegations on him. They had to step away.
Yeah.
Got them charges on his ass. Yo, Texas, I know you follow MMA. Did you see the weigh-in with Gina Carano and what's her name?
Ronda Rousey. I have to watch it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, okay.
what happened?
No, I'm telling you, Gina Carano's looking. Yeah,
Yeah, you like
she
her,
look.
huh?
Yeah, gosh, Lord, I gotta be honest, Texas.
You're
I'm
risking
telling
for
you.
her. You're risking for her, huh?
No, she's a snow bunny. I don't risk anything with snow bunny.
I doubt that. I believe that you have interest.
But Ronda Rousey looks horrible, man. I'm sorry.
No, she's not. She's not really that.
She looks like a Chucky doll.
Yeah.
Every time I see her, I think of a Chucky doll for some reason. I think of Chucky. Yeah, Ronda Rousey
Then
is not
Francis
looking.
Ngannou is fighting. And Francis Ngannou is fighting on that same card as a main event on that Netflix card. That's what's his name's promotion.
Oh yeah, whose promotion is it?
Yeah, Jake Paul. I believe
Oh,
John Jones needs to
jeez.
go ahead and fight him. Yeah, I mean, I
Why?
don't really.
That doesn't do anything for John Jones. I mean, how does that help him?
Well, see, that'll be a massive payday that John Jones probably wants because him and Dana White, they were trying to get on the
Mm,
White House card, but Dana didn't pay him what he wants, which is typical. I'm so tired of that bald
typical.
headed piece of garbage. Forgive me for saying that.
Yep.
I'm just saying. I mean, these
No, you're right.
these men worship money. They worship money. So
Hmm.
if listen, I'm convinced. If you Dan, let's look up Dana White's net worth really quickly. Now, hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. I don't want to count his pockets, but I don't care. Dana White net worth. Hold on, 2026.
Hmm.
He's worth 550 million. He probably really got more than. He probably accumulated more than that. Listen, people like him, and then you got these billionaires. Listen, if y'all are so cheap to where you don't want to give anyone what they're worth, I'm convinced that you don't believe in a God because you made money your God at that point. It's just ridiculous. Jerry Jones, all these people, God, money is their God. So
Yeah, yeah. Ronda Rousey brought up something. I think she brought up the same thing in an interview, saying that he really cheaps out on fighters and he doesn't pay them what they're worth. So I think that's why they went with
mhm,
the Netflix thing. So
yeah,
yeah, a lot of fighters are not feeling him right now. Yeah,
yep,
thinks he's a Timo version of McMahon.
yeah,
He's a Timo McMahon. That's what I call him, man. I hate Dana White. After he put hands on his
yeah,
woman, his wife, and he never got no criticism for it. I mean, get out of here, man. And it was on video, and they said nothing about it. But let it be a person of my complexion do the same thing. Blackball for life.
yeah. Mhm.
Dana White. But yeah, I'm looking forward to. I might have to check out that Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano fight. For research purposes, of course.
I know why you want to watch that.
I'll tell you, man, that Gina Carano chick, man, she just, I don't know, there's something about her, man. Mm, mm. And even in it, what is she now? Like what, 40 something? I gotta look up her age. What's her age? How old is her? How
She's
old is Gina?
43, turning 44
She's
in April.
43?
Yeah.
Damn, not bad, man. Not bad. I don't think she should participate in this fight. It's gonna mess up her face. She might. I don't know why she want to go in the ring and mess up her face like that. I don't know.
I like this chick that used to fight in the UFC named Megan Anderson.
Yeah. Unless it's scripted. See, here's the thing, Texas, and correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Anytime this Jake
Yeah.
Paul dude, whatever his name is involved in anything, it could be scripted, man. He might be scripting this thing. It's suspect whenever
Mm,
his name is called in anything. I don't trust him. What do you think?
It's some
yeah,
bullshit.
it probably is scripted.
Yeah, there's
Yep.
probably going to be some BS, man. He's probably going to have the fight last, go a couple rounds, and then, pick a winner.
Look up Megan Anderson, the infamous Megan Anderson. She's in the UFC. Or no, she used to be. You can judge me all you want. I
Megan,
thought she was kind of hot. Megan
let me
Anderson.
see.
How do an infamous gonna
Texas,
talk some crap? If you
Texas's taste is always kind of weird, so I gotta let me see
F
this now.
infamous. I already know
Yeah,
you're gonna say F infamous. Just know that in advance.
yeah. Hey, Texas,
We already know it's a snow bunny. We already know
we
it's a
already know
snow
what
bunny.
Texas
So
like.
yeah,
We already know.
What I
So he
like.
like 101
we already know
That's
what
what I
he
Dalmatians.
like.
likes.
Ah, shut up. Look at Fambo. Fambo, F you, Fambo. F you, Fambo.
We already
Hey,
know.
man.
Let me see.
F all of y'all. How
That's
about that?
crazy. I gotta close this window. It's getting cold. It's getting
Hey, man.
cold. Let me
Oh,
see.
this is crazy.
My computer's not working. Let me see. I'm trying to
Hey,
see
I
it.
was a kid,
Megan.
Fambo. I don't know. I didn't know any better.
How old was you?
Probably like 7.
17?
7.
Oh, okay. I thought you might
Megan.
have. I heard you say 7. I thought you might have made a mistake. You meant to say 17.
Nah.
Okay, let me see. Oh, Texas. Come on, Texas. I'm looking at. Oh my gosh. Texas, really? Texas, really?
You know I like Rhea Ripley too.
Texas. You're joking,
Man,
right?
what's wrong? No, she's
This
attractive.
is what.
Hold on, who's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Who's that?
If you say so.
Do me one more favor. Okay, hold on, Infamous. Please, one
That
more
say
favor.
like
Look up
stuff he met
huh?
me in. That's what Texas really like.
Texas, you
Infamous. You know I
like
like
this
mixed chicks
girl?
too, so don't play. Hold on, Infamous.
Texas, you
Look up
really
this
like
other
this
chick.
girl. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, look up Danielle Colby. Danielle Colby from American Pickers. I used to have a crush on her when she was like 41.
Danielle.
Let me see.
Ugh.
That's
She look
Danielle
like a
Man,
man.
Colby?
F all y'all, man. F
She
all
look like a
y'all.
man.
How about
I don't have to look at.
oh what?
I don't have to
No,
look
that's
it
a
up.
woman.
I used to watch that show.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, bro. Y'all are gonna make me want to fight all of y'all.
What'd you say she's
Y'all are
from? What
crazy.
TV show?
American Picker.
American Pickers. Just look,
American Pickers. Okay.
man.
That
Y'all
even
are
sounds
crazy.
racist.
They go around
American.
buying stuff. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Texas, bro, you need to get your eyes checked, bro. No, 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 Texas, no. You have a we. I'm noticing your taste. You have a thing for tattooed women for some reason.
Yeah. Um,
And Texas, she's not. Hey, you like what you like, but she's a strong four, man. And
look at this
I'm
guy.
being kind. I'm being kind. She's a strong four.
Texas.
Look
And
at
here's the
Since
thing,
Infy
Texas,
won't,
what I don't understand, you don't even like women with shapes that have women
Texas, since
shapes.
Infy won't tell you the truth, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
no, I like curvy women. I'm just
It's a
saying
one
no
and a
infamous.
half.
I'm saying women you can look up.
This woman has no ass, no boobs,
No. But
nothing.
infamous. You gotta know infamous.
Look,
Most celebrities don't have like thick curves. No, I like the woman that I have. She's probably around 190, right? When she gets back down, right? So infamous. No, I like big quads on a woman, big rear end. But no, I can show you a woman I used to watch her videos, like P videos, and you want to see thick. I can tell it to you if you want to see what I'm talking
this
about.
this this woman you're talking about looks like she wears an excessive amount of makeup to cover her age, man. What is she, like 50 or something? Like she's got to be
I think
young, but she look
she's
old.
exactly 50. She's exactly 50. Yes, but
Yeah,
52.
okay,
she looks
infamous,
50.
52 with a
infamous.
kickstand.
Okay, so if you want to see, because infamous, most women that are on TV, they don't, and they're not the most voluptuous. So now, if you want to see what I do, like I can tell you a woman right now, and you can look and see that she's very much a glamazon. You want me to tell you?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, hold on
Tick
one second.
tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Hold on, because I got to make sure that.
I'm questioning this man's taste, man. I don't know, man.
The thing, if it's
Mm-mm.
the one he's
Hold
gonna tell you, you gotta open
on.
up
Okay, so
OnlyFans to
yeah,
see it.
no. So okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, so infamous. I'm gonna give you two, and I'm not looking. I'm just letting you know. So it's a chick named. Let me put in the chat, so it's easier that way. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, infamous.
Just tell me the name because I'm not by my phone. I feel like I could just type it in. What's her name?
Okay, so that itch, but it's a B. It's a B. That B named Juicy, and then I got one more for
is this
you.
an adult? Is this an adult entertainment person? For you?
Well, I only put that because you don't know me in person, so you can't see the chick that I am with, or you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
So type in that itch named Juicy with a B. Uh-huh. Then I have one more for you. Infamous is hating on my taste, but that's
I
okay.
know,
That's
I
okay.
know, I know. Infants used to like back in the days.
He's like Harriet Tubman and what's the other
Uh,
chick?
Tyler Banks.
Tyra Banks. Now don't screenshot Infamous because I know you're having a good time over there.
Memphis, put the lotion down.
Yeah, put the lotion down.
Memphis, come back to Earth.
Hey y'all,
Oh, he
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 head to
left.
work. I'm finna head out, y'all. Catch y'all later.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Take care, man.
Oh,
Dang,
Memphis
Infamous
left.
left. Oh man. See, he got kicked out trying to look at stuff. Now I'm not into like historically slim women, but I was just pointing them out with the face. I wasn't talking about the body type. But anyway, so you used to watch American Pickers.
Yeah, I still watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because some of the stuff that there was, I'm like, my granddad still got some of that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Oh, man. What's that picture on your thing?
Oh, that's when I went to what's the city? Oh fuck, it's San Angelo.
San Angelo, Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
What did you do over there?
I just went out there for the day, check it out.
Yeah.
And then I seen they had the King Buffet out there. Then I went to King Buffet.
Mm-hmm. Dang, Infamous really fell out because he was watching that woman. Mike is over there watching inappropriate videos too.
That ain't nothing new. That's normal for Mike.
Mm-hmm.
He do that at work.
Yep, he goes to the restroom and he does that.
No, he be on in the lingerie aisle doing it.
Mm. Dang.
He like, I'm Goat Mike. I could do whatever I want.
Yep. Yep. Infamous got carried away, man.
They asked him for his credit card.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's why he's paying for it right now. He's paying. He's putting the payment in. Yep, he's putting his payment in, Fambo.
What games you watch today?
No games, nothing. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I didn't watch none either.
Mm-hmm. You didn't watch any games?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Just didn't watch none.
Mm-hmm. Come on, something. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, your brother is doing his own thing, man. He's watching this material. I know AC is listening. Candles there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. So is this picture? You took a picture of somebody wearing that?
No, it's a statue.
Uh, what is that? What statue is that?
It just it's like I could send you the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
It's with
Wait,
it's with Roxanne that they made it with
okay.
rocks.
When did you go to? When did you go there?
Like about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Mm. Yeah, you're about 2.5 hours away from Mike.
But my missile only 5 seconds away from him.
I bet if Mike were watching a corn video and somebody was breaking in the house, he'd probably just stay there, and he'd probably just say, "Oh, I gotta finish this really quickly."
Man, but take that. That's the corniest thing I ever heard, bro. Somebody break in the house, man. I'm gonna chop them up allegedly, put them in a plastic bag, and feed them to the dogs.
Mm,
Period.
that's crazy.
I want somebody. Bro, I would dare somebody break in my house. I would dare them. Triple dog dare them.
I'm gonna send Michael
I don't
Myers
care. I don't
over
care.
there.
I ain't afraid of
We're gonna
Michael
send
Myers.
five
I
Michael
get his ass chopped
Myers.
up too.
We know five
Michael
Michael
Myers is weak.
Myers.
Michael Myers is weak. That's light work. That's
Okay.
light work.
Hey,
I'm gonna send my boy
Fanbo.
over there. I'm gonna send my boy over there.
Yeah, if you want to end up in the graveyard, of course.
You don't know
Michael
who I'm
Myers will
talking
choke you
about.
out, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Who you talking about? John Cena?
Jeeper Creeper.
Nah, I ain't worried about no Jeepers Creeper. Jeepers Creeper's not even scary. A lot of people think Jeepers Creeper is scary. No, he's not. He's not scary at all. When I watch Jeepers Creepers, I be watching it with smooth confidence. No scariness. Well, he's not scary at all. Easily
Oh man,
beatable.
isn't
When
that
he
what that
snatched your
one dude
face off.
said on the bus? Yeah, he got sent to the upper room. He said the same thing. Well, where is he at now?
No,
Hey,
because all the people, no, because the people in the movies, no, because text the difference in the movies and in real life. In the movies, people are so fucking like it's like
Yeah, they're
they
dumb. They're
might
dumb.
say one thing, but they're dumb as fuck. It's like for example, Michael Myers will be in somebody's house instead of a motherfucker running, you stand there looking at him.
Did he
You
look at
standing there
you?
looking at him.
Hey, Texas.
Huh?
Did he look at you?
Yeah. No, he
Bro,
didn't.
bro. If I got a crazy motherfucker in front of me, I ain't about to just watch you. It's either fight or flight. You got to make a quick decision, bro. Fight or flight. You don't got time to be thinking about this or that. You gonna
Okay,
fight? You gonna flight?
how you gonna run for Jeep or Creeper?
I ain't gotta run from him. He's slow.
Oh, somebody's put this in. Listen, I'm looking at Jeepers Creepers right now. Somebody made a good point because y'all know when he was on that, it was like a cross-looking thing, and then somebody said, "Why is it the scarecrow? Satan always tries to imitate Jesus Christ on the cross." Like that's a good point. If you notice, a lot of these movies, they always are like the pumpkin or like like a scarecrow. They're always doing this stuff. That's a good point. I never caught that. Sorry.
And I'm not even racist, Adam. That's cat. I'm not racist at all. But yeah, Jeepers Creeper ain't scary. Michael Myers ain't neither one is scary. Not even
Where's
Jason.
Anthony
He ain't scary
Easton?
either.
Where's Anthony Easton?
Jason get his ass rocked too. Jeepers Creeper get his ass rocked real easy.
Man, they'll
work.
have Mike. Man, they will
Take
choke
the
you out.
Texas Chainsaw ain't scary. Take that motherfucking chainsaw from him. What you gonna do then?
He'll beat you up.
No, he not. I'm taking the chainsaw from his ass.
He'll beat you up.
I'm gonna take his own chainsaw and chain him with his own saw.
The last thing we'll hear from Mike is him doing this. He's getting choked out.
Puppet Master.
Bro, you can only get choked out. You can only get choked out because in these movies, everybody's so stupid. Like these movies, these people are blatantly stupid.
What you do when Puppet Master come for you?
I ain't worried about him.
Don't worry, man.
Fight or run.
Freddy will get you, man, because you got to go to sleep.
Man, Freddy ain't winning against me either.
Just don't go to sleep, Mike.
Yeah, just don't go to sleep.
Freddy ain't winning.
Hi, Michael. You remember me? Well, I'm in your dream.
I'm gonna say, hey, Freddy, how you wanna get beat with the left hand or right hand? How you want it?
Don't invite me. I don't know. I forgot he talks. Don't invite me to a war.
Hey, he can snatch Mike's heart out so quick. Like
exactly.
I ain't worried about Freddy. All these cats not scary, bro. None of these cats are scary.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. None of these cats I named is scary. Really? None of them. I'm gonna say peekaboo. How you want it?
When you say peekaboo, that'll be it. Gonna be
no,
all she wrote.
Nope. All these cats ain't scary, man.
People be like, what happened to Mike? He ain't been on it in a week.
Y'all naming sorry people, man. It's like Jeepers Creepers and shit. What the fuck? Ooh, I'm so scared of Jeepers Creepers. Woohoo!
Okay, you name some people
so scary.
You name some people who's.
None of these folks are scary. None of them. None. I'm talking none of them. None of these movies are like if you go through all the scariest movies, none of them are scary. None of them. Literally none of them. There's not one movie that's scary. There's not one movie that I can't watch straight up with no hesitation.
I laugh when grown people get scared of these movies. I agree. None of these, like even these spiritual, like these haunted movies, they're not scary. Like I mean, like, and it's
All the
amazing. It
people
be
are
people like in their
stupid. They're all
30s.
stupid.
But what I'm saying is
All
like,
the,
when you're a kid,
all of
these,
them.
but when you, because I know people say they can't watch certain movies at nighttime. Like y'all are really that scared? Y'all are adults. Like
When you're a kid, it's probably scary. Like when you're
yeah,
7 or 8
yeah,
years
yeah,
old, something like that. But once you
yeah,
become grown, you
yeah,
understand the shit better. It's like, man, it's nothing at that point.
yeah.
As a kid, as a kid, you probably have to have you a nightlight. But once you get grown, it's like nothing fears you. Nothing should fear you like that. Especially in those
Now,
Jeepers
now,
Creepers.
now, now, if you're actually in a real haunted house for real, that's a different story.
Haunted house ain't scary either.
All right, man.
It's not.
Depend which one you go to.
I don't care which one I go to. I ain't afraid of none of these motherfuckers.
No, it's
I
not
don't care
being
which one I
afraid.
go
It's just
to.
like stuff is
I'm gonna
real.
go in like a. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna go in, come out. I'm gonna laugh. Hee hee ha ha. I'm going about my day.
Or you might come up missing.
Not at all.
Go might mess around
That's
and get
called.
possessed.
Those are people that are called people that get caught in these situations are just stupid. That's like going to your car at nighttime and not being aware of somebody behind you. That's like sleeping in your bed and not where somebody broke in the house. It's stupid. Your awareness should be up at all times, even when you sleep.
Yeah,
The people that sleep the
yeah,
hardest, the people that got no awareness skills, they the main ones getting robbed, all kind of
yeah.
shit.
I'm a light sleeper. I'm a very light sleeper.
I'm a light ass sleeper, man. Any kind of noise, I'm jumping out the fucking bed. What the fuck going on? I don't believe in that
It's a
heavy
lot
ass
of
sleeping, snoring loud and shit. Somebody breaking the fucking crib, the door wide open. You don't know what the fuck going on.
What door wide open? The
Shit,
front
it
door?
might be the front door, back door, or it might be your window. The window might be wide open. Shit, I got the weapon right here. So somebody break up in here, man. All I gotta do is make one motion. One motion, all I need. I don't even need two. I just need one.
What you can't get to
One
your
motion.
motion.
All I need. You said what?
You can't get to that motion.
What do you mean?
You try to reach for it. When you reach for it, they already hit you.
No, but that can only happen if I'm a heavy sleeper and I don't recognize what's going on. But if I'm a light sleeper, like how Texas said, you're not gonna have time to even get to me. By the time you come to the door, I'm already getting ready. I'm already preparing myself. Soon as you come to the door of the damn window, I should already have my shit in my motherfucking hand, ready for your ass.
what if you don't hear them break in
I'm
because
in
you're
Texas.
upstairs or
My
whatever you're at?
Texas. Do you know what my best senses are? Hearing. Hearing is literally my
Mine is
best
hearing.
weapon.
Yeah,
My hearing
mine
is
is hearing
impeccable.
too. Yeah,
I can
yeah.
hear it
Hearing is yeah.
like the Texas. I can't see worth the damn, but I can hear like a motherfucker. What? I
So
don't care
here's
how far
how
I do.
I rank these senses like this. Hearing is the most important. That's the most important.
Oh yeah.
Two is seeing. I would lose my mind if I couldn't see, y'all. I would lose my mind if
I
I
can't
feel
see
so
worth the
bad for people who are blind.
damn. That's my weakness, Texas. I can't see worth the damn, but I can hear like crazy. Like Like if somebody try to sneak up on me, I can hear them from miles away. I
Yeah,
can
so
hear
my
from miles
hearing is
away.
like A. My hearing is A plus. My eyesight is like a B plus. My taste and my I can feel
I feel
easily.
like hearing is the most dangerous, Texas. I feel like hearing is the most dangerous because if somebody come in the house quietly and I can hear like a motherfucker, it don't matter how quiet they are. I'm gonna hear you in the motherfucking house. I'm getting my shit ready.
All right, so I'm gonna rank. The five senses: hearing, uh, seeing,
You gotta do one at a
smelling is
time,
number
Texas.
three.
You gotta do one by one.
That's what I'm doing. Smelling is the third most important sense.
What do
Touching is the
you
fourth, and
what do you
well,
rank the
no,
other two?
huh?
You said hearing was A plus.
Um,
What are the other two rank?
everything else ranks B plus for me.
Yeah, mine is I would say hearing is A plus plus. Seeing is like C plus. Smell like C plus. I'll say I'll say everything outside of hearing is C plus. Hearing is the best attribute. You can't break in the house. I don't know you there, Fambo. You can't come in here. I don't know you here. The hell?
But
Sneak up on your
dogs
bedroom.
have dogs have just crazy hearing because I remember when I used to have my dog, well, both of them, but this was a long time ago. He could hear. And I'm like, what the heck did you hear? Because I have great hearing. I'm like, what did you hear? And then there was someone walking up to the door. I was like, oh my god, this. His name was Remington. That boy was crazy. The way he
What
could
kind of
hear. I'm
dog?
like, oh my god. It was a Cocker Spaniel, English black, beautiful dog, black English Cocker Spaniel. I was like, how did you hear that? And whenever your dog runs somewhere, you better follow them because they're making you aware of something.
Mm-hmm. That's what Fambo don't get. Fambo don't understand that people that can hear well, to me, the most dangerous. People that can hear the best, most lethal motherfuckers ever. Having great hearing is low key a weapon.
Yeah.
Somebody could be having a whole conversation, and I can hear the conversation from far away. I could be on one end of the fucking gym, and I can hear somebody's conversation on the other side of the gym. That's how good my hearing is. I can hear everything on one side from the other side. I could be at work.
But you there?
Yeah.
So
Do you remember when the comment was made that a little liar? I'm laughing right now.
who you talking about, Texas?
No, something else. Film, can you hear me? Did you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. You.
I just randomly thought about that. That's crazy.
Having great hearing is good, man. Just think about it, Texas. You go in your car and you got poor hearing. You ain't gonna know they coming. You ain't gonna know somebody coming. But if you can hear motherfuckers,
Yeah.
man, having great hearing is an advantage. It really is because somebody could be planning something against you. You know what I'm saying? Or they could be saying some shit on you. If you can hear motherfucker from far away, you can say, "Hey, you said what about me?" They gonna be like, "Hey, you heard that way over here?" Yeah,
Hey, Mike.
I heard this way over here.
What car you walking to?
I'm saying, like if you're going to your car, your friend's car, you're going in your house, you're going somewhere. Like having great hearing is good in any situation, whether you're in your house, out and about. Having great hearing is impeccable anywhere. You want to have great hearing anywhere, no matter where you are. It's an advantage. If you at the mall, you have good hearing, and a fucking shot right here.
Hey, Mike, you gone from the house, but when you come in your room, they right in right on the bed waiting on you.
Why am I coming in the house and not knowing who in the fucking house? You should know how you left. You should know how you left your house, and you should know. And on top of that, my house has a lot of cameras. So if somebody come in the house, then I got these CTE cameras. So you come up in here, and you think you just about to be in here, and I don't know. I got cameras everywhere, so I'm gonna know who in the house. So I ain't gonna just bust through the door. I'm a it's soon as I go with my camera and see where you at in the house, living room, bedroom, whatever. I'm gonna know how to attack you.
The camera is off.
They ain't gonna, bro. These ain't cameras you can see. These ain't family. You're talking as if these are cameras you can see. No, the cameras I got is the ones you can't see. You can't see them. I got the ones you can't see. I got the ones you can't see. Special made. Can't even see them. So you ain't gonna be able to turn them off. You ain't gonna be able to see them. So your ass come up in here. I'm gonna see exactly where you are, and I'm gonna know exactly how to attack. How I want to attack you. How many is it? Is it one person? There's one person. I got my camera on. Okay, you in this bedroom. Okay, I can attack from this angle. I might just shoot through the motherfucking window. Whatever, depending on what kind of room, depending on what room you're in, I might just bust through the motherfucking window on your ass. Ain't no breaking up in here. And I got neighbors that tell everything. I got great neighbors. They'll tell me everything. Oh, somebody in your house. Who? What? Oh, that's a bet. They ain't coming out.
They paid the raw.
No, these neighbors loyal. My neighbors loyal. These motherfuckers right here, they some loyal ass niggas. They loyal to the soul. We don't got neighbors that take money. We don't got neighbors that take money. We got loyal neighbors. And the neighbors got cameras too. Neighbors got cameras. We got cameras. So hey, you come up in here, somebody gonna say something. Somebody gonna know something.
You think they loyal? You think they loyal, but mother come with the right amount.
It don't matter what amount. You niggas loyal. They don't praise money. People who worship money ain't loyal. People who worship money will take money over valuing that person. I call those people money worshipers. Like me, I don't worship money. I love money, but am I going to take money over friendship? No. Like if somebody told me, "Hey, go Mike, I'll pay you $20,000." No, I'll pay you $1 million to not tell a friend we set them up. You know what I'm gonna do? Tell my friend. I ain't gonna take the money. I'm gonna tell my friend, hey, this what's going on, this what's happening, and this how it's happening. So be ready. I ain't gonna take the money. I'm gonna value the friendship over the money. Yes, sir.
Really?
You can't pay Go Mike off. That ain't possible. You can't pay me off. The only way, look, Texas. The only way a nigga can pay me off, you gonna have to give me more than $1 million. You're gonna have to break the bank. You're gonna have to give me like 60 mil, 70 mil. It's gonna have to be 60 mil or better. 60 million or better.
Like I said,
I'll do all kind of shit.
You can be paid off. Like I said. Hey,
but I ain't taking no. Yeah, but Fambo, I'm not gonna tell you. See, some people pay them $500 that they'll do it. for 500. I want at least 60 million, Fambo. If I'm gonna backstab somebody, you gotta give me 60 million or better. 60 million. Matter of fact, not even 60 million. Just give me 5 mil. I'll be happy with that. 5 million. Shit, 4
You
million.
admitted that you backstabbed.
But it's gonna depend
Hey,
on who. But it's gonna depend
hey,
on who.
Texas. Like I said,
Hold
they
on,
can be
though.
paid off.
No, no,
Money
no,
talk.
no, but hold on. But hold on, Fambo. It's gonna depend on who am I backstabbing. Is it a long term friend, short term
You'll
friend?
backstab DJ. I know you would for millions of dollars. Yes.
23? No, I ain't gonna. No, I ain't gonna do that, DJ. No, I ain't gonna do
Yeah,
him
you would.
like
Yeah, you would.
him no. Him no. Would I backstab antisocial? Hell yeah. Hitman X? Hell yeah.
How much?
But DJ no.
He probably said
DJ
100K.
no. Would I backstab my grandparents? No. Nope. It depends on who it is. It depends on who it is. That's going to decide if I'm gonna do it or not.
Your manager.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! I'm backstabbing the fuck out of him. I'm backstabbing the fuck out of him. If it's my manager, I'll take 100K to backstab my manager. Hell yeah! I'm finna give his whole shit away. House address, his license plate, all that shit. What time he go to work? I'm gonna give all that shit up. If it's my manager, I'm giving everything away. How many family members he got? I'm giving everything up. Everything. What time he go to work? What time he be back? All that shit. I'm giving up his whole schedule. I'm giving everything up. On the damn manager, and I'm gonna backstab the fuck out of him. I'm sick of the damn manager. I'm backstabbing the fuck out of them.
The CEO. The CEO.
I'm backstabbing. I'm definitely backstabbing the CEO. Hell yeah, I'm backstabbing the CEO. Yes. Who else you got? I'm backstabbing the CEO. That's for sure.
Jordan Love.
Hell yeah, I'm backstabbing his ass too because he has cost me a lot. The last 3 seasons, he's caused me a lot of pain. The last 3 years, I would backstab Jordan Love. Yes.
He said pain. He said pain.
Yes, because I lost.
What kind of pain?
I lost money. I lost money because Jordan Love. The last 3 seasons, I've betted on the Packers. I lost. The first time we lost to the who we lost to? We lost to the Niners. I lost $300.
Yeah.
That first year, I lost $300 on that Niners game. I lost the next year. We lost to the Eagles. I lost $300 again.
Yeah.
This last year against Chicago, because I hate Chicago, I bet it $500. I lost $500. So 3, 6. What's that? Texas 8. I lost $1,100 in 3 years because of Jordan Love.
Mm.
So if I had to backstab Love, I ain't even hesitate. What you want to know? I'm backstabbing the shit out of Jordan Love ass.
The
What else
crappy
you got,
Hornets
Fambo?
cost me a few nights ago. Crappy Hornets.
Who else you got for me?
You backstab Aaron Rodgers.
I would backstab him too because I've betted a lot of money over the years on Aaron Rodgers.
Luka.
Yeah, I'll backstab him too.
Oh, you backstab Luka easy.
I'm backstabbing the shit out of Luka because he's cost me some money as well. Luka has cost me quite a bit of bread. Oh yeah, I'm backstabbing him too.
How you cost you bread?
Money too.
He said what?
How much he cost you, Luka?
Luka cost me like $400. I bet it $400 that the Lakers were going to beat the T-Wolves last year, and I lost. I bet it down Lakers alone because I believe that Luka, Reeves, and Braun was a big three, and they were just kind of overpowered Ant-Man and Randall, and it didn't happen. So yeah, Luke, I'm backstabbing him too. No hesitation. I'm backstabbing the shit out of him. Who else you got?
Joe Ingles is still in the league. Go ahead.
Who else would I backstab? I'm backstabbing. I would I don't know. I don't know who else would I do it to.
What about Shaq?
I would backstab him because the fat motherfucker left the Lakers and left Kobe high and dry and went to the Heat. Yeah, I'm backstabbing Shaq.
Because Kobe wanted him out of there. Because they was getting into it. It's Kobe's fault.
No, but the Lakers shouldn't. They should have traded Shaq and got assets. They could have got good assets for Shaq. Just think about it. If they sent Shaq to the right team, they could have got some serious assets. Now, even though he was kind of out of shape, he still was a valuable player in the league. So I'm backstabbing Shaq. Who else you got, Fambo, in Texas? What else you got for me? I'm definitely backstabbing Tom Brady. That's for damn sure.
Oh man,
I couldn't stand
man,
him. I'm backstabbing.
I'm quadruple backstabbing him.
Right? Easy work.
That's fraud. He's a fraud to me.
Yeah, I ain't even waiting on that. I'm backstabbing. Damn, who was my backstabbing? I'm backstabbing Dirt because Dirk Nowitzki embarrassed Kobe in 2011. So I'm backstabbing Dirt for sure. I'm backstabbing Dirt, Chandler, all them motherfuckers, Berea, all them niggas. They all can get it. Terry, all of them. I'm backstabbing. I'm backstabbing Micah Parsons too, because your punk ass signed a big ass contract and tore your ACL like a dumbass. I gotta backstab you too. I don't want to hear that shit. You're still getting backstabbed. You didn't get hurt when you played for the Cowboys. Why you didn't tell shit when you played for the Cowboys? I'm backstabbing his ass. Right, I'm stabbing him right in the motherfucking back. Butcher knife.
Hey, y'all know who's having a good year? Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, think about it, Texas. How many games has he missed?
He hadn't played. He hadn't played his whole career.
You know what I'm saying? Just imagine Texas if all the great players took as many games off as Kawhi. They'd be dominating too. LeBron James could use a bunch of games off. Imagine if LeBron James had as much rest as Kawhi. Imagine if Steph Curry, Embiid, Giannis. How many players can we name could use the rest that Kawhi got? A bunch of them. Curry, Braun, B, Booker. List long as fuck. Kawhi's had a lot of rest. He should be balling. Look at all the games he played. Look at all the games he's sitting back drinking Kool-Aid. He should be averaging 50. All the rest he got. He should be averaging 50, 10, and 10 with 5 blocks.
Did you backstab Kraft?
Of course he is.
Tucker Kraft?
Oh,
man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Tucker Kraft, I might let him slide, depending on the price. I might let him slide. It's gonna depend on what the price is.
If you do Michael Parsons, you got to do him too.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. If Kraft was healthy, there's a good chance that Goat Mike did not lose his money against Chicago. So yeah, I got to backstab Kraft too because him being out that was huge. That was huge, boy. That was huge against Chicago because you think about it, Jordan Love was throwing the ball to Kraft like he was Travis Kelce. Even Texas can vouch for that. That boy Love was treating Kraft like he was Kelce in his prime. He just kept throwing it to him. So yeah, I got a backstab with Kraft too. He got hurt at the wrong time. He got hurt at the wrong time, bro. You get hurt when the team needs you. What the hell?
This week,
you got to backstab him too.
Money I should make good money from the UFC this weekend.
Bro, Conor McGregor can knock out a lot of average people. I heard y'all say that shit the other day. Bro, Conor McGregor, as bad as we think he is, the average man can't fuck with him.
No, Mike. He's not a bad fighter. Conor's still good. I'm just saying. I'm saying now he's past his prime, but yeah, he'll still beat up everybody. Yeah, on the.
No, but look what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying like for me, Texas. I'm not saying like he's bad, but I'm just saying like even if you thought he was bad, if you put him against the average man, it's not even a competition. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be way too easy. Like even Roy Jones, as old as he is, the average man ain't fucking with him. Even right now.
Mike Tyson really could have knocked out Jake Paul, but he pulled off of all his punches.
Bro, put Mike Tyson against the average man. The average man will go get his ass rocked. Go ask the guy on the fucking plane, text the guy from the plane. Remember the guy from the plane was trying to trash talk Mike? Whenever Mike stood up and got in his face, well, he ain't had nothing to say. He got so fucking quiet. You saw that shit, Fanbo? Anybody saw that shit when the guy on the plane was talking shit to Mike and when Mike got in his face, he ain't had nothing to say? And that shit was crazy. He got quiet as a mouse. He was screaming for his life. Help! Somebody help!
I'll say this though.
Boy, scared.
I'm gonna watch. What's his name? Wilder versus Chisora. They're old, but they're gonna at least try to fight. You know what I'm saying? Boxing.
I don't want to see that.
Try to. Well, I'm gonna watch it because they're gonna try to really fight. You know.
I wanted to see Pacquiao and if Pacquiao and Mayweather fall in their prime. Who'd y'all have winning? Pacquiao?
Yeah. No, I have Mayweather. I got Mayweather still.
Man, stop. Pacquiao in his prime is beating the bro. Texas, you know how many times Pacquiao tried to fight Mayweather, and Mayweather kept doing what? Fanboy, he kept ducking. Am I lying, Fanboy? So Mayweather was ducking Pacquiao.
So here's the thing. I could be wrong. I'm saying if Mayweather was forced to fight Pacquiao in their prime, I think Mayweather would have to lock in there. I think Mayweather would either beat him on points, or I think Pacquiao would go a little too crazy and then mess around and get caught. That's just me though.
Well, stop, Texas. Pacquiao was strong. Texas ass Fanbo line Fanbo. Pacquiao was trying to fight Mayweather for a long time.
Pacquiao may beat him. I don't know.
He been ducking him. Why would? But look, I'm not saying Pacquiao is going to blow him out. But what I'm saying is, why would Mayweather be ducking if Mayweather could beat Pacquiao, right? Why would he be ducking him? Think about it, Texas.
Well, hold on, but Mike, hold on. You can duck a fighter, and if you're forced to fight, like in the UFC, hold on, no, I get it. But in the UFC, this has happened where a fighter ducks somebody, but then they were forced to fight them, and the fighter who was trying to duck ended up winning. You know, you can duck someone, and then if you have to fight them, actually beat them.
That's called weakness. If you actually believe Texas that you can beat somebody, you don't duck them. If they call you out, you take the challenge.
Because Tyson,
you know what I'm saying?
what I'm saying is
Mike
that,
Tyson was
but,
he was ducking for some years.
but what I'm saying is
Only
a guy can.
I mean, Mike Tyson knew Mike Tyson. You know, he basically copied Mayweather. Both of those guys knew they couldn't beat motherfuckers, and they went ducking. Whenever you duck somebody, to me, in my eye, you're a weak professional. If a nigga call you out and you ducking, to me, you're just weak. Mike Tyson showed some weakness, and so did Mayweather. Both of these niggas.
Mayweather learned
They
from
both
Tyson.
Who did?
Mayweather learned from Tyson.
How to duck?
Yeah.
I mean, that's shameful. But look, Mayweather and Mike Tyson in a now look, I ain't gonna say the body weight shit matters because the body weight is not the same between Mike and Mayweather. I feel like Mike would destroy Mayweather. Head to head, Mike beat the shit out of Mayweather. He beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Mayweather getting his ass rocked. One uppercut, it's over for Mayweather. It's over. Fight's over. One uppercut, it's a wrap. That fucking chin gonna be loose.
But you gotta look at it. This ain't Iron Mike Tyson. He don't get that power like he used to have.
What you talking about now? Because he old. He old as shit locks now. This nigga a damn uncle now. Grandpa now. He got a whole rocket chair now. Shit, a fucking walking cane now. He old. We talking about prime Mike against prime Mayweather. That's gonna be a heavyweight. That's gonna be a matchup for the ages. I would love to see that. I would love to see Pacquiao Mayweather. Shit, Pacquiao and Crawford be good too.
They said that Crawford may come out of retirement to fight Gervonta. I think he's gonna fight one more time. I believe it.
No, Gervonta ain't worked his time. He ain't worked his time, bro.
No. He said recently that he will come out just to go make 147 to fight. But is Gervonta going to be scared of him? That's the question. If Gervonta's scared, then he's not going to fight him.
Of course he's gonna be scared. If he got any common sense, what's gonna happen if Crawford come out of retirement and he beat the nigga in 2 rounds? He gonna look crazy as fuck. He gonna look real fucking crazy. Gervonta better sit his ass down somewhere. He better sit his ass on down. Don't get in the ring with the big dogs. Crawford gonna beat the shit out of that man. If I was Gervonta, I would just sit down. I would just sit down and just keep to myself. It's gonna look bad on Gervonta. I'm telling you, if a man come out of retirement and beat you, you know how bad it's gonna hurt his career. A guy that left retirement and he up in age and came back and beat you, man, the storyline is gonna be fucking just, oh my god, the storyline is gonna be crazy. I would even do that. If I'm Gervonta, don't do it, bro. Don't do it, man. Don't do it to yourself.
Why he come back and lose?
Then they gonna say if he come back and lose, it's gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad, but the other way around, they're gonna say, well, he should have stayed in retirement. He should have stayed retired.
He'll beat Gervonta. All Gervonta can do is just probably run.
Well, that's the thing. Running from Crawford don't work. You know what I'm saying? Running from Crawford that's not gonna help.
Now Gervonta does have power though, like they both do him. But if Gervonta can catch him, then. But
Gervonta ain't gonna catch him. That's the thing, Texas. Crawford is the master. He's the master of defense and offense. You're not gonna be able to catch him. He's gonna be doing more running than catching. I'm telling you.
I mean, I'll take Crawford though.
Okay, what's gonna happen, Texas? Whenever Gervonta try to swing on Crawford, and he missed, and Crawford him with that side swing or that uppercut or that inside punch. I'm just saying, there's so many things that Crawford can do. When you swing,
Well,
Texas, everybody knows that Crawford. When you swing on him and you miss, and he's got he sees an opening, man.
Javante is going to try to stick and move the whole fight.
He gonna have to feint the whole game. He gonna be fainting the whole game. He gonna
yeah,
do. Who's the guy? Margarine, whatever his name is, the foreign guy that Crawford fought. That he kept fainting and shit. That's what
Montrevol, whatever his name is. I don't know, yeah.
they're about the same height. Huh?
he did the same shit. Huh?
No, I think Tank is like 5'5". Crawford's like maybe 5'8". I don't know.
Okay.
Wait. You say Tank want to go against Crawford?
No, they were talking crap, and Crawford said that he would fight him.
No, hell no. Please no. Tank is too small. Tank too little for Crawford. Crawford's Crawford is not a big. He's not big, Tex, but compared to Tank, like look at Tank size and Crawford. The size discrepancy is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a huge difference.
When they fight, they fight in 140. Crawford got to lose weight.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, but Crawford still but Crawford still has the height advantage. Crawford still has the height advantage. Who has longer arms? Crawford. Crawford has the longer arms. He still would have the height advantage. So he would have the height advantage, and he would have the longer reach, which means that if Tank tries to swing on Crawford, all Crawford got to do is use those long ass arms to his advantage, and that's gonna take away the Tank because Tank little compared to him. So all you gotta do is use them long ass arms. What you gonna do? How you gonna get close enough? He's swinging to have these long ass arms. Shit, the long ass arms coming straight at you. Go ahead, Tank backing up. Because all it's going to take is one good hit to the chops. And that's your ass, nigga. Crawford get your ass with a 2-piece real quick. A 2-piece nugget and a fry. What you going to do then? You still going to be barking and shit? Roof, roof. That ain't even smart. That's not even smarter, bro, man. Don't do that shit, man. I wouldn't do that shit if I was him.
No, really.
Woo, woo.
Okay, Bud 5'8".
Yeah, how tall Tank?
5'5".
And don't forget that Crawford.
5'5" and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, so what that mean? Crawford has essentially what, give or take, if you round it up, 3 inches, three more inches in height. And who has the longer wingspan? I bet you Crawford wingspan is way more than Tank. You got the wingspan and the height advantage. So Tank's gonna have a hard time even getting a punch on Crawford. Just off that alone.
His reach, Crawford, is 74. Let me go to Tank.
Let's go to Tank.
It's 71 and a half.
So the wingspan is more too. The wingspan is more and the height's more by 3 inches both ways. So, like I said, Crawford got the advantage. We got to be honest.
Mike, you may see Errol Spence somewhere driving in Dallas.
I might see who?
You might see Errol Spence driving somewhere in Dallas one of these days.
Hey, man, me and Earl Spence gonna link up, bro. We gonna link up, man.
Yeah. Now he'll knock you out for talking crap about him.
Mom, I'm gonna get an autograph. I'm gonna get an autograph. I see him in Dallas. If I see him or
Why he tell you he don't give out autographs?
like he didn't want to stop that fight. Taking Marone takes the fanbo. He still wanted to fight. The ref had to stop the fight. The ref had to stop it because Spence wouldn't back it down. Spence still wanted to go, even though he was getting towed up. The fact that he was still trying to fight it shows you a lot. Like I take like text the fan. But how many guys do y'all know could be getting their ass whooped and they still want to fight? That take balls. Not many guys are doing that. So some guys when they get their ass beat like that, they just give up. I got to give Spence credit. Well, even though he lost the fight, to me he won the war because he didn't back down. He still wanted to smoke. Got to give him mad respect, man. He showed you what a man is. He separated himself from me, from the man, from the boys. We got to keep that 100. He separated himself from me because he could have just quit. When he was getting his ass too well, he could have just gave up. Huh?
Hey, he ain't fighting since Crawford, huh?
He ain't fought since Crawford, yes, but at the end of the day, did he quit? Did he quit doing the fight? No. The ref had to stop the fight. The ref, the one stopped it. So even though he ain't fought since, you got to give him respect. He ain't back down.
Imagine
that was 23.
Being a Pelicans fan.
That was 23 when they fight him, or 24.
23, I believe.
Errol Spence?
24.
Yeah.
24.
23.
Or 20? Was it 23?
Yeah, they fought in 2023. Errol Spence and Crawford.
Damn, it's been 3 years like that. God damn. No, y'all right because I'm gonna be 30. So the last time, so when he fought Crawford, I was 26.
July of 23.
I was 26 in 2023. I was 20. No,
yeah,
you say you fought in 2023, right? Was it 23?
You were 27. You were 27, yeah.
I was 20. I was 27 then. Yeah, I was 27. Yeah. I'm gonna be 30 now.
Yeah, they fight it in 23, July 29th.
Yep.
So I was 27 then. I'm gonna be 30 now. That's crazy.
This July it'd be 3 years. It'd be 3 years.
She might as well say July. We should be right there, damn near. It's close by.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't even know it was that long.
It's-
And that's tough. What y'all doing later on today?
Nothing.
I'm gonna hit LaFonso for the next stream. LaFonso said he was gonna hop on this stream, but he said he been busy and stuff. So he said he been busy, so he ain't be able to hop on. He might hop on this next one. I'm gonna be live again. Probably like I want to come on at noon, but knowing my ass, once I get out the squat rack and shit, I'm probably going to
You
hop
gonna
it
go
on like at one.
to?
Huh?
You gonna go work out?
Oh yeah. I gotta get to the squat rack before it get busy, man. You know what I mean? I ain't took Fanbo's advice going early because I was complaining,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Fanbo said, "Hey, just go early." So that's what I've been doing.
he supposed to be fighting in the summer of 26.
Who?
Who fighting who?
Earl Earl Spence fighting somebody.
Who?
Tim Tza. TSZU.
Um,
TSZYU. Can't pronounce the last name. Tazia.
um,
T- Earl expected to make his comeback in the summer of 2026
okay.
against the former world champion. Against the former world champion Tim Tza at 154.
Mm. You gonna watch him?
I might. I ain't fit to go. I ain't fit to go pay him. I ain't fit to pay for no pay per view for it.
No, I stream this stuff off of these streaming sites. I don't pay for that.
He ain't worth paying for.
I don't pay for any of these fights, man. Humble is the one that told me about some of these sites. Shout out to Humble. Hope he's well. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, he was supposed to fight Fundora back in the day, I guess. I don't know.
You might just
Does it get?
send me
Huh?
some of those sites, those streaming
Okay,
sites.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me. You want in the backstage now, or I should just send it over to you?
You just send it to me.
All right. Yep. Yep. Yeah. No,
Make it
don't
more
pay for that
easy
stuff, man. Yeah, don't pay for that stuff, man. It's never worth it. Even the great fights, still, you're like, oh, but dang, I paid $100 some for that. Yeah. because I haven't had cable since 2020, early 2021. I don't do that cable stuff anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I ain't had cable since 2019.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. I'm surprised people still even like. I wonder if they still have people come out to do people's cable and start installations. It's not worth it. But I mean, hey man, I respect people who buy it. It's fine, man. Family, you got your soups, noodles, and family has a spread. Oh man. Mm. Well, I'm out of here too. I'm already out of here. Bedtime.